Hello, and welcome again to another edition of Third Action, the show whose name I definitely remember. It is I, your game master, the same game master that's been here every week, Jason. And with me are the same three adulterers from last week.
Why?
Man, these are getting...
I didn't have sex with anyone that wasn't my marriage life partner.
I'm super offended.
In any case,
Will left. That's how offended he is.
farewell, Will.
Or he's under the table?
Goes.
We'll find out soon. We'll find out soon. So let's start with coming in from the bottom left-hand corner. We've got Charlotte playing Asher Ford, Human Ranger.
Still me.
And to the south, we have Will playing Greshy Ironroot.
I'm here. I'm someplace. There I go. Hi. I'm a vampire, apparently.
And he is a dwarven druid. I didn't actually say that. And to
Dwarven
the bottom
vampire.
right, dwarven vampire, sure. And to the bottom right, we have Adam playing Gunn, Shough, champion of Wrathful, who's a human. And I'm joined by this hot toddy.
Mm.
Nom nom nom. And this honey.
Stop that. I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it.
I bought this honey just for me, so no one's sharing it. I
Well,
can
that's
drink straight
good,
from
I
the bottle
suppose.
if I want.
But,
What if I wanted some honey, Jason?
Oh, I can get you some honey if you want.
Yeah.
Order it for you.
you really should share it. It's true.
Jason.
It's
All right.
impolite to the wife.
In any case, we return to our heroes, currently exploring, infiltrating the Goblin headquarters on Thistletop Island. They've, with the help of Gogmert, managed to sneak through the first level of the fortress, down into the first level of the basement, which appears to be constructed perhaps long ago, and definitely not by goblins, as this is all kind of really nice stonework. While here in the ruins beneath, they found I believe a storage room, a chamber by the ocean that sort of had like an exit out into the sea, where there were a bunch of dead goblins. They found the source of the dead goblins, which was a strange squid-like creature that was clinging to the ceiling that tried to choke them out. They dealt with that, continued their explorations. When they returned to the sort of central chamber, there were 3 doors they were going to open all at once, but after hearing some interesting rhythmic grunting, they decided to focus on that door instead. Inside, they found a large bugbear, one of Nualia's companions, and 4 goblin wives about his person. They managed to disarm him quickly and...
So to speak.
So to speak. We found the correct rules for the sundering, and that probably would have worked. But in any case...
We'll sunder better next time.
Yes, we'll sunder better next time. They defeated the bugbear, defeated the goblin wives with him, and afterwards were sort of briefly interrupted by a human man by the name of Auric, who had sort of bumped into them from one of the other doors. He seemed to not want anything to do with any of you, and just kind of scooched his way on out. And took Bruthasimus's sword as a reward for himself. Then, I guess from there, you continued onward, heading into the sort of known prison area, where all the cells were currently empty. From there, you ascended a short flight of stairs into what appears to be a cathedral of some kind, or a temple or chapel. There you fought 2 strange hound-like creatures that disappeared into blackness as you defeated them. Their howls were terrifying. but you came out on top, if not quite injured.
Yeah, they did a pretty good number on us.
Yes. And let's see, I'll go ahead and move you guys over to the map.
All right.
2 of us.
Aye, that hurts quite a bit. Do we want
Now
to?
we're safe and no one can hurt us in here. So we
Oh,
can
surely.
for 10
Here
hours.
in this shrine to some terrible creature, it's gonna be fine.
So where we left off, so this room is a kind of 2-half room. The main lower part is there are these 2 sort of troughs of water, murky black water in the back of the room, by the main sort of double doors to the east. But you
You say
came
that
from
and Charlotte's eyes just like light up.
Black
Yes.
water.
black water.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Gross water.
I'm gonna lick it.
And they entered, however, from the south. Before you, there is a black altar, which heaped upon it is a pile of ash and bones. And towering over the altar is a statue of a naked woman who looks with like a pregnant belly. Talon, a kukri in each hand, and each hand is like clawed, like talons of a bird. She has a
Sort of
long
redundant.
reptilian tail and taloned feet as well, and her head is that of a 3-eyed jackal with a forked tongue. You probably already know who this is, but if you have religion, you can give me a religion check.
Sure, why not? We'll see how bad I am at it. So my roll for religion is an 18 total.
Okay.
You're
Gunn,
gonna
do you-
you're gonna beat me because that's how these things work, but I'll do it anyway.
It is true.
Okay.
An 8.
And Gunn got a 14.
14. Oh, you actually have a higher modifier than me. Wow.
It's a wisdom based, isn't it?
Yes,
Yep.
it's wisdom based.
Then
so
that would be why. That'd be why.
Greshy's a wisdom
You're better at
class, so-
listening.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yes,
mean, I'm better at lots of things, but that's one of them.
Well, in any event, Greshy and Gunn, you know who this is on site. Asher, you're just
Along for the ride.
this is new.
I'm a dunce. Yeah, I'm like, huh. That's kind
Yeah,
of cool.
it's a neat art piece, I guess, to you. Whatever you think about half monstrous women.
Ooh, I like them. I think I want to be a cool jackal-headed.
I mean, do you really?
But the other 2 can fairly easily recognize this as a very common representation of Lamashtu. Especially the jackal's head with 3 eyes is it's basically her holy symbol.
Lovely.
And Lamashtu is the goddess of monsters.
There's a part to me that wonders if tearing it down wouldn't be so bad.
But where we ended the session was Gunn reaching out to touch the ashes
Not
to see
touch.
if they were, to feel the warmth of the ashes.
Yes, just see if there's anything like radiating.
Hand placed firmly in
And-
ash.
And no, there does not appear to be any warmth coming off of these.
Are you
I'm not-
certain?
I tell you, I'm not touching random stuff on random dark altars to random.
Well,
evil
that's what we have
gods.
Asher for.
I will touch it. I'll go right in.
You go right in, just slam your hand in.
Oh no, I
Face plant. Head first, just like dives across like he's trying to snort the whole thing. The mountain of cocaine.
I'm like, I'm gonna
It's
keep
ashes.
it, and I'm gonna snort it later.
This is why we drive Jason to drinking.
Yes.
Hot toddy is not because he's feeling poor. It's for other reasons.
Yes, it's merely so I can deal with you guys. Okay, so yeah, it's not giving off any warmth. If these were burned, they certainly weren't burned anytime recently, not within the past day.
Okay. Well, in my mind, first order of business here is to patch ourselves up a little bit. We're pretty sure we know what's right outside that double door just the hallway that we saw the other side of earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So, can we stop and do some medication? Maybe post Asher on the inside of the double door listening?
I'll do it.
Seems fair to me.
Okay. Asher makes his way across the cold stone floor. Clop, 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 clop. I don't know if he has. Do you have spurs on your boots or no?
Does he have hooves?
No, I don't know.
No. I don't know how Cowboy Asher is.
There's no clopping on this channel. I'm just gonna lay that out right now.
Horses love me.
Yeah, his boots just clack across the floor as he makes his way over to the stone. And I need to close the Blizzard app so it stops making sounds. Be gone. Battle map. Okay. Alright, Asher is listening at the door. What are the rest of you doing?
Meantime, I'm gonna try fixing up Gunn here a little bit. So
I'm going to meditate, probably, if I can. And think about how we're going to tear down this this altar and the worshippers who put it up.
Okay, so Phelan just follows Asher over to the door and
Hello, Faye.
I
sits beside him. Greshy, you got a 29 on...
I did. I was just double checking to make sure that was a critical success.
Is this expert, or you're just doing the trained version? So
I was
yeah,
just
so
doing the
it's a
trained
success.
version.
Yeah, if you're trying to do a higher level one, I think you have to tell me before you roll it.
Right, which I did not.
Okay, so this is a 48. Healing.
Nice. And it just
the DC on
increases.
that is
It's added to plus 10 if I'm doing expert. That's what I was checking. All right.
I see.
So 48 to Gunn here.
Okay,
15
so
hit points back from doing some basic bandaging and
That's
cleaning up
very helpful.
what little cuts you've got.
That takes you about 10 minutes, during which time, we'll say that you guys are sort of down here, away from the altar. Gunn's just seated on the floor, meditating, while Greshy bandages him up. Your meditation completes, and you get your focus point back, Gunn.
Okay. Are we going to spend another 10 minutes and bandage Greshy?
I was going to. I mean, I'm
if
in the
nothing
kindest way
happens in that
possible.
time.
If they could breathe on me wrong, I'd probably fall down. So,
Yep.
I will go ahead and take another 10 minutes and just do standard, not fancy medicine check on myself. Fortunately, that's only a 13, and that is a failure. Not a critical failure, but just a failure.
Right, so I believe with a failure, nothing happens.
Nothing happens. So unfortunately, not able to quite. It's awkward trying to manage myself. Doesn't go so well.
Well, if I spend that 10 minutes meditating again, I can...
I mean, if you want to lay on hands, then you can meditate for
actually-
10 minutes.
Yeah. If we've spent 20 minutes here, what are the odds we can spend 30 minutes here?
Well, so we spend 10 minutes doing that. If you blow your lay on hands, and then I spend another 10 minutes trying to bandage myself and apparently failing, you can then spend an additional 20. You can spend that 10 minutes.
Exactly.
So it's really only 20 minutes total.
No, I mean, like, do you want to give another go at it? Or can you?
I can't. No.
Yeah, you cannot
I mean-
try again for another hour, I think.
I believe
Alright.
that's correct. Just double checking.
Well-
Yes, it's there's a feat I can get later that will make that different, but for now I can try once an hour
All
basically.
right. Well, the lay on hands that I have gives you 12 points back.
12 points is better than nothing, so I will happily take that and thank you. And then
And then I still have
you
myself charged up.
can rejuve
If I
that.
meditate again
Okay,
while you're
so
working on bandaging yourself.
Well, and the plus side is maybe I'll hold on to the minor healing potion for now, in case I need it. Probably, hopefully won't, but
Yep.
all right.
Having stayed here for 20 minutes, we probably should get moving again.
We've more to explore on this floor. We can see where ore came from. Then there's, of course, the pathway to the north, since this was the chamber they were originally talking about.
Right. I think if we open this door here, Asher, have we heard anything on this side?
Have I?
No, you've been listening carefully the whole time. No, you haven't heard anything on the other side. It's quiet. All you hear is the sort of light burbling of the two water pools to the north and south of you.
Are they shimmery like my cool water?
No, they just look black and kind of tepid.
I actually want to try and scoop some of the water into one of my jars.
Sure. Yeah, you can scoop the water into one of your jars.
Scoop.
And these actually don't refill. So the water level just
Maybe
goes down a bit.
Old gross water.
Not modern gross water, just old stuff.
A nice summertime treat.
Can freeze it and make popsicles.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go ahead and open this door then.
Okay.
As I said, I think we've been on the other side of this already.
Yes, you have. So you open the two large stone doors, revealing the one of the hallways that you'd been to prior. Thank you, chat. This is another product from the fine makers of Gross Water. Gross Water Classic.
Ooh, I'm gonna write that.
Oh, you're not too late, little Lizzie. We kind of just started. Okay, so the doors are open. You step out into the hall. There are 3 doorways. One straight ahead to the east, which was the doorway that Asher peeked from last time.
Yes.
There's another door to the south, which you suspect might lead back to the original chamber that you
Precisely.
came from, and another door to the north that you have not been to.
North door.
The only way we haven't, there's 3 ways we haven't been. One is the kindergarten, which we're avoiding.
Mm-hmm.
One is where the mercenary came from. The center,
Mm-hmm.
the south door.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the north.
The
North,
north.
where we expect, what's her name is.
So should we finish clearing out first and head south real quick?
I thought the south was where she was.
Well, that's where Ara came from, and it didn't seem like he came from where she was at.
Didn't he say where she was? I thought he said she was back.
Now, Gogurt told us that she was up in the north area here.
And he intimated that it was near the shrine here that we were going to get to once we got here, but turns out that she's not here. So.
But remember that Gogmert hasn't really been down here a lot. He just
That's
knows
true.
that the Nualia's gang has basically taken up the entire lower areas of the fort.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So he gave us what information he could.
North or south?
I'd like to clear out, so
South.
I'd say south. Asher, you really want to go north?
I thought he said she was south. Am I crazy? Am I remembering that wrong?
I honestly don't remember. I don't
Crap.
think he would have. I don't think he would have said that though.
That's where I'm like, I don't think that was the
I thought
case.
he's like, whatever, she's down there.
I
And
think
I
he
was
meant down as in like lower,
Oh, okay.
not down
I'm
as in
thinking
down
of-
down on the map.
Down. I don't know where up is or down is.
I'm at this point thinking of north in order to confront her now before we use up too much more in the way
We
of
can
resources.
listen to the door. Our superpower is listening.
Our secret power.
It's listening to doors.
It's a good power.
Can listen to doors real good.
The only reason I'm afraid of that is I just don't want to be flanked. But up to you.
I feel like we've cleared enough that we probably won't be surprised during the confrontation.
And if we're lucky, Gogmert will show up and be on our side or something.
You can't just say that right now.
I'm sorry, I've ruined everything.
Sorry, what? I was blowing my nose.
He didn't hear. It's good. It's all good.
Well, then let's check to the north and we'll see what's there.
We'll have a listen. I'll take one for the
You
team.
can take a listen, then give a little peekaroo if you want.
I'll sneak.
Okay, you
And
make your
report
way
it
up
himself.
to the door to the north. Let's go ahead and move the camera up there. You take a listen. There doesn't sound like there's anything on the other side.
Shall I open it a peek? I want to peek. Unless someone tells me not to.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Okay, you take a little peek, revealing what looks like just a small room with another door on the other side.
Always
There's- in
rooms.
this. Hey, wait. Let me finish describing the room. The lower 4 feet of the walls in this room. I'll just say that you open it all the way after seeing that. The lower 4 feet of all the walls in this room are covered with crude drawings made in mud, blood, and dirt. And a bit of like rough paint. Most of the drawings seem to show goblins engaged in some kind of like violence against humans. Or horses or dogs. There's like dogs cut in half, kind of comically. They're very, very rough. It's like stick figure type drawings. But there's one picture on the north wall that's at least 3 times the size and complexity of basically all the other drawings. This one shows Thistletop as like seen from the side, with a goblin stockade perched on top of it like a crown. And a cave has been drawn into the center of the image, and looming inside is what appears to be an immense, like, muscular goblin with snake-like eyes and a dog slicer in each hand. If you're
many
basing the
arms does it
scale
have?
off of the rest, just 2 arms, but if you're basing the scale of this goblin off of like the rest of the pictures, then this goblin must be at least like 30 or 40 feet high or tall. So there's like some
Okay.
massive, like super buff goblin posing.
Did they
underneath.
write a little note in the corner that said not to scale, or are we just going to guess?
Goblins don't, right?
Seems likely to be metaphorical.
It's fair.
I sure hope it's metaphorical.
I thought it's some sort of goblin god. They've got a god, right?
Shall we step forward?
mean-
I'll step in. I'll do a step.
Okay. You just step into the room.
I will let them go ahead.
I'm gonna listen to this door.
Okay, you listen to and eventually open this door, revealing a short hallway to another door.
Thank you, Jason.
Why do they give us so many doors?
That was a good fast forward.
Love doors.
This one has quite a lot of short hallways connected by a door.
Yes.
I wonder what
The
is
last dungeon.
Well, the last dungeon also maybe happened to be built by the same people. You don't know.
Why are they so fond of this?
I don't know. Ask the Thessalonians.
It's terrible airflow.
Yeah, I'm gonna write them a note. I'll be like, "Hey, why do you need so many doors?"
Okay, so you approach the next door. As you do so, you hear the sound of glass breaking on the other side. A cat meowing. Footsteps running away from you, like away from the door. A door opening and shutting like really suddenly. And the sound of someone fumbling with a lock.
Could we?
Was it large feet?
Do we have to
no,
wait
it
to
sounded
hear all
like.
of that?
I mean, you don't have to, but this is just Asher who's listening.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty quick though. If you didn't react like right away, you're not gonna have time.
Okay.
like little feet, like goblin feet.
No, like medium feet. I mean, it's hard to tell through a door.
There was a cat. Well, I don't
Cat.
know. I'm not even in the room.
Didn't some one of them had a cat? Well, I guess it was a big cat though.
None of us have detect magic, do we?
I don't think I do. Not yet. There's a dark-skinned woman.
Who needs detect magic?
I mean, we can detect it with our faces. It's fine.
I
What they're
see
there
it,
for.
and there it is. It's magic.
See, there you go. Just throw your face into it, and if it starts attacking you, you know it's magic.
Yeah, is that magic?
It's magic.
Well, there's somebody behind this door who seems a little spooked and may
Can
know
we-
we're here.
I mean, on the map, doors take up the entire corridor, but realistically,
Yeah,
Is there
they're
actually-
not 5-foot wide doors. No.
there's enough wall to hide behind and like kind of reach over and open the door.
I mean, not really.
Like, if you stood next to the wall and like put your back to the wall
Nice.
and then reach
Yeah, I
your
mean,
hand down. and
you could
open
stand
the door.
behind the door and open the door such that you can't see.
Oh, it opens into this room.
Yes, it opens into this room.
Maybe do that then. One person.
I can try.
Like, I'm just worried if there's something rigged to the door.
Oh. Like a bucket of water.
Fresh.
If you want to
Ah,
open the door, I'll raise my shield and
she's
kind
just
of
gonna stand around the
hide behind
corner.
it.
I can poke the door open.
I mean, if you think there's a trap, you can check for traps. You can roll perception.
I can try, yeah. I can try and check.
Tell me what your perception modifier is, and I'll roll it for you.
8.
8. Okay. Okay, you pretty thoroughly scan the door. You don't see any signs of tampering. You don't believe that there's a trap.
I think it might be okay. But I
I'm
could
still gonna-
also take one for the team and go and open.
I'm still gonna hold up my shield and hide behind it as we
Okay.
open.
Okay,
I'll
you
carefully
hold up your
open the
shield.
door.
Asher carefully opens the door, revealing a room with a long wooden table, surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chairs, wooden chairs. There are a series of what look like vials of various liquids on the table. One of them is on the ground, cracked. Or like shattered, and there's sort of juice on the ground. There's another door to the west, and if you step in a bit further, there's another door around the corner to your right, to the north.
Oh, there's the door. Well, I want to examine those vials because they contain waters.
Probably watchers.
You step up to examine the vials. One of them you can immediately tell is a minor healing potion, just because you've seen plenty of them before. Let's see. Another one is an alchemist's fire, lesser. And another is a lesser frost vial.
Cool.
That's 3 out of, you said
That's fine.
5? 5 plus a broken one?
The other two just seem to contain basic reagents. I probably should have had you do alchemy checks for that, but I'm giving it to you for free. They're cheap. They're low-level
Oh.
items.
How do potions of like lesser fire work? Do you throw them at people or drink them? I actually have no idea.
They're bombs, so you throw them.
Okay.
Now, if only we had an alchemist actually, use them properly.
So what was the one that was thrown on the ground? Is it burning? Is it about to be burning? Is it acid?
Yes, it looks like it was maybe a vial of acid.
Okay, so don't
It's just
step
kind of
there.
sizzling on the floor.
Sippy, sippy.
If you want to try it, go right ahead.
I don't.
You sure?
Anyone want to? Is everyone healed up? Does anyone need the?
As we're going to be for now.
I mean, if I could use more, but I'm not in urgent need. So
Well, now we have one, just in
Well,
case.
I think that's the second.
We
healing
have
potion
2,
we've got.
actually.
Oh yeah, then we have more.
How much do those heal?
Minor healing potion. I'll check here real quick. Not a whole lot, but.
I mean, I can look for you too.
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to look it up, it's taking me a moment because I'm.
1d8 hit points.
There you go.
Yeah, not that significant.
Yeah, it's a bit, but.
At
Downside.
that rate,
Yeah.
At that rate, we should either use them now or sell them, because they're not gonna get any more useful than this.
I can always hold on to it and drink it if there's more fights. But yeah, if we don't use them, we can always sell them later.
That's true.
All right, well, let's which way did the person who ran off run? We
That's a
probably don't know.
good question.
Let's take a peek through one of these other doors and see if we can.
Are there any footprints or anything?
Where's the acid thrown?
The acid is just on the floor,
Is it
right by the table.
between the north door and the door we came in, or the west door and the door we came in?
I mean, it's just kind of right here, like right in front of you.
Right in
just,
the middle?
Just south of the table, yeah.
Just
It doesn't
south
look like
of
it
the
was
table?
thrown. It looks like it fell
Oh, okay.
or was dropped.
Well, then the person probably went through the west door. If it's here on the south part of the room, and we should open up the north door and confirm that there's nothing over there, and then pursue this way.
Okay, time to go listen.
Listen's always good.
I also agree with the assessment. You gotta be
Okay.
careful.
So around
Asher
the-
approaches and listens to and eventually opens the north door, which appears to be a stairway leading up.
Oh, another entrance.
up, you say. Can we follow that? Maybe with just it.
You want me to
Can
sneak?
you like run and check
I'll
if
sneak
there's
up.
anything up there?
Okay, you're gonna sneak up the stairwell. Okay, let's.
I'll wait at the bottom.
You have to catch me if I fall back down.
Somebody's waiting at the top and
If
pushes
they
you.
push me, you have to catch me.
Let me just.
Or you can just let me fall down. That's cool. I'll live.
Okay. Switch you over to this map then.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Jason.
You ruined everything by going and looking at things.
Is there another door?
Yes, so you make it up the stairs, which kind of curve back twice, and eventually reach another door at the top of the stairs.
Time to listen to the door.
Okay, you listen to and eventually open the door, revealing a very small hallway.
With
two
another door
more
at the end, I'm
doors.
sure.
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
there are two doors.
Oh, there's
one
two
to the
doors.
Oh,
south- one to the south and one to the west.
it's
There's so
exciting
much
now.
listening that's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna listen to the west door.
The west door. It's all the way back here.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Oh, no.
What is that? Okay. I see. You don't hear anything from this door. Give me a perception check.
A 19.
You get the faintest smell of something like foul.
Hmm. It's from that door?
Yeah.
What about this, a southern door?
The southern door, you don't hear or smell anything.
Alright, I'm gonna take a sneaky peek of the foul door.
Okay. You open the door, revealing a small room. It's basically just a at the far end of the room. There's a hole in the ground.
The hole, the stinky hole. I'm gonna sneak over to the stinky hole.
The stinky hole.
I'm curious.
Give me a perception check.
Can I see into the hole with a 15?
You found the goblin latrine.
Yeah, you look at it, kind of sniff, and yeah, it certainly smells like a latrine.
Thank goodness. Gonna leave. Just making sure I found the toilet. Yay.
Yes, it's
Okay,
another
I'm gonna-
product created by Grosswater Co.
I'm gonna sneak a peek. And is this area the wooden area again?
Yes, all the structures and things here seem wooden around you.
I'm just gonna sneak a quick peek through this door at the south.
Okay. You open the southern door, revealing another door to the south, and if you step in, a door to the west.
I think I
heard
might
you like
know where I
doors.
am. I'm gonna listen to the south door.
The south door. Okay. You don't hear anything, and presumably eventually open it.
Yeah.
All you see in this room are a round table and a few small chairs, and they all look goblin-sized.
Cool. I'm gonna listen to this door and eventually sneak a peek if there's nothing there.
Okay, yeah, eventually you open the door to reveal another small hallway, at the end of which, as it curves around to the south, is another door to the south.
Asher's gonna get himself killed.
What is happening at
No,
this
we're
door,
good.
Jason?
just-
Give me perception. Or what's your perception modifier?
An 8.
8, right, I already asked that.
It hasn't changed.
Okay.
Because-
At this door, you get these scent of. Well, you can see just kind of through the cracks of the door, daylight. This looks like this door maybe leads outside somehow. You also smell what smells to you like rat. And you hear a bit of snarling and kind of yipping. Soft yips.
Stop.
And some growls and bite sounds.
Okay. Well, I don't need to go out there to know what that is, so I'm gonna go back.
Yeah. Someone let their rat dog outside and then
Alright.
didn't let them back in.
Time to go
Okay.
back down to my friends.
Okay, you return.
Would you say that took how long for Asher to do all that?
Maybe 15 minutes.
Whoa.
Is it all right for Greshy to have taken a 10-minute break during that period?
Sure.
You will then go and do some meditation and balance his scales and regain a focus point while Asher's looking around.
Okay. Did Gunn want to do anything with that time?
I was, well, can I effectively keep watch and meditate at the same time? I mean, is meditating going to put me in a state where I wouldn't notice, like, something happening?
I mean, it would
Probably
give you
not.
some minuses to perception, yeah.
All right, then I will probably not do anything.
Okay, so
Very nice.
you're being responsible,
watch.
keeping watch. Yeah.
You're being responsible. Greshy's over here playing with
Ish.
stuff and some scales.
Okay. Eventually, Asher comes back down the stairs.
Hey guys. There's not much up there. Well, no one's up there. And I'm pretty sure I found a toilet.
You didn't take a sample this time?
That's exciting.
I mean, I could but I kind of like know what poop is. So.
All right, well then,
Funny.
I think we're pretty good. Let's.
Honey's good shit.
You can't say the shit on Twitch.
The shit word on Twitch.
This is a no swearing stream.
Sorry, children.
Let's avoid.
Close your ears.
This is a children's
acid on the
Minecraft server.
floor.
I don't appreciate that.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Avoiding
Making
the
way
acid on
over.
the floor and pursuing.
It's like a small pot. Like by this point, it's basically fizzled out.
Okay. Pursuing around through this. Excuse me. Western
Okay.
door.
You make your way to the western door. Listen for a bit. Eventually, open it.
I don't think we need to wait too long. Well,
What?
we know there's someone who's running this way, so
Sure, but I'm saying like after a few moments of listening, you don't hear anything.
We also
and eventually decides
waited
to fizzle
15 minutes.
yeah, we waited 15 minutes here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You step into the room. Let's see. There's a large wooden work table in the middle of this room that is covered with scrolls, books, and stone tablets that are filled with dense and spiky runes. Fragments of carvings that appear to have been chipped off of various statues or maybe bas-reliefs. To the north, there is a floor-to-ceiling set of wooden shelves that's sagging with picks, shovels, brushes, lanterns, and other equipment that you might want to that you might find at like an archaeological site or something.
Decent quality, or are they all trash?
Yeah, they're pretty decent quality.
Hmm.
These look
Alright.
these look like you would purchase them out of a store. Yeah, definitely not goblin material.
Any
You know
other
who had a cat and liked digging?
exits?
What's your perception modifier?
Perception modifier. I'll say it's like 6.
Okay. Womp womp womp. That's a natural 20. As you're searching around the room, you do see along the southwestern wall just the faintest like crack of an outline of a door panel.
I'll point it out to the others silently
All right.
and indicate that I'm going to go try to open it.
I will do some hand signals to acknowledge that I see it.
Okay. They're making hand signals, I guess.
I'm in vogue.
Yes, they're more or less voguing and not actually doing anything useful.
I tried to. I think this is yes, right?
Greshy and Asher Vogue and Gunn's like, I'm going in, guys.
Okay, Gunn, you step forward carefully, press up against the panel, and it does give way very easily, revealing to you a staircase that leads down.
More stairs.
I will
Right.
proceed
There you
down at a slow and easy pace. Carefully.
Okay. Let me see what splits you guys. Grab your tokens. 2, 3. Copy and paste. And move them downstairs. Just a sec. And okay.
Stairs.
Okay.
Stairs.
Yes, so you continue down the stairs until you reach at the end. You round the corner, and to the east there is a stone door that is just slightly ajar. There are detailed carvings on it, on its surface, that are defaced by chisel marks and hammer blows, to the extent that only a few remnants of images, mostly gemstones and crowns, remain. And you can feel
Images of
on
gemstones
this level,
or actual gemstones?
images of gemstones.
Okay.
And you can feel, as you're getting to this level, the floor is actually slanted. Everything is slanting downward to the west.
So kind of on a tilt sort of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're actually like climbing a hill a little bit as the slight grade
Yes. Yep.
as we go in here. All right, let's gently open the door.
And this
is
would, just as a general thing, if you attack somebody to the west of you, you'll get a +1 to hit. Just a small bonus.
Okay.
Good to know.
Is this door gonna move easily and silently, or is it gonna creak or anything?
It looks heavy, but it doesn't seem like it would creak unless the hinges do.
As I push on it, I'm asking what happens.
No, it just kind of swings slowly open, revealing a large hall. There's 2 pillars here in the center that are supporting the ceiling. And in many places, the stone walls, floor, and ceiling are all caked with ancient grime and soot. Alcoves to the north and south contain what appear to be partially damaged statues of a man in robes clutching a book and holding a glaive.
We've seen the book statue.
The entire room is still canted towards the west, and whatever ancient upheaval caused this complex to tilt also knocked the statues from their bases, so now they're all leaning against the western walls inside their alcoves.
Okay.
Just thinking, trying to visualize, does this align with the tilt of the statue head that's sticking out of the water?
Yes, roughly.
So if the statue were standing up, we'd be flat?
Yes. But this appears to the floor above wasn't, so there might have been like a crack somewhere or something shifted.
Mm-hmm.
But on this floor, the slant is much more apparent.
Okay. Let's proceed in to the room.
Look up.
Check the ceilings.
Good call.
Yeah,
Sweep,
you
kind
look
of
up
sweep
and-
with my flamey sword.
Are there any?
I was going to make a correction or an update to the sword. I forgot to mention this last time. The sword's flames only last for a minute. Or I'm updating this. Nerfing it.
Oh, so each activation is 1 minute?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Fair.
So you can do it before going into a fight, but not just keeping it on all the time. Sorry, this is for listeners, this is a custom route.
Does it have a cooldown?
No cooldown. Yeah, 1 minute after.
Okay, so 1 minute on, 1 minute off.
Yes.
All right, I will turn it on before we come into the room.
Okay. So you turn it on and it's flaming, and you're just kind of waving it around. There are lanterns hanging from the ceiling, so there is decent enough light down here.
Okay, and they're already lit?
Yes, they're all already lit.
Interesting.
Is there a level of
actually
dust?
interesting? Give me, if people want, you could give me nature checks or culture.
Nature.
I don't think there is culture.
23 for nature.
Oh, sorry, it's society is the other one. 23 for nature. Okay. Asher, you know that goblins have dark vision. So it's a little weird that they would even have lanterns.
Yeah, why are there lights here? Goblins don't need that crap.
So Gogmar did tell us that there was a half-elf guy, a bugbear, a dark-skinned woman, and a big guy with a sergeant's shield.
We've seen 2 of those 4.
I think we've seen 3 of them if the half-elf is Suto.
Oh, that's true.
So dark-skinned woman we haven't seen yet.
Mm-hmm. And
there's
also
some
Rip Nugget.
I mean, if it was still lit from when they were in here before.
Also Rip Nugget, although he might not be here.
True.
If he is around.
Gogmar, I'm assuming, was telling us people we wouldn't have already known.
If
Was the
Rip
idea.
Nugget is around, then Bruthasmus was extra assholey. So
Oops. Ah.
Oh, Jason!
Don't look at that.
I didn't see it. I don't know what
Ah.
it is.
see it.
What was I not supposed to see?
You didn't see anything.
I didn't. I was
Nothing
good.
was there.
I was in fact not watching the stream at that moment.
All right,
Excellent.
then.
That's perfect. I don't know if you actually were.
No, I'm serious. I was looking
Okay,
at my
good,
my
good.
roll 20,
Okay.
so I was being
Yeah, don't look.
responsible
Let's,
and not seeing a Hydra.
let's gather up over here and
Sometimes Roll20 doesn't actually copy the right things.
Hmm.
Okay,
What
so
are
you
these
guys.
statues of?
The statues are kind of similar to the ones you saw underneath Sandpoint, but these are of a man holding a book in one hand and a big glaive in the other.
Okay. And they're all of the same dude.
Yes, they all seem to be of the same guy. They're basically identical statues.
Would I know anything from my occult knowledge?
Sure. Give me an occultism check.
I have to find that again. There it is. A 14.
This figure doesn't seem to have come up in the book that you read. Doesn't appear to be related to demons in any way. He doesn't look demonish. It looks like a human for the most part. The face is a bit weathered away, but you can see what look like maybe they resemble kind of gemstones embedded in the forehead. And
He looks
just
like
sort
a
of
chill dude.
again, real gemstones or carved?
No, these are
gemstones?
carved gemstones, yeah. Not
Okay.
real ones. And unlike
They
the
look
statue
carving.
that you saw in the other place, the glaives just appear to be stone. Just
Mhm.
complete stone.
Cool.
But they all look pretty broken.
Low budget statue makers not actually using gemstones in their statues.
He had to make 4, or they had to make 4 statues.
All good things coming first.
Are we ready to move through?
Sure.
Hey, listen to the door.
Okay. You listen to the door.
Does it sound like a door?
Yeah, it sounds like a door.
Does it start talking about its personal problems?
No.
It hasn't opened up yet. That's fair.
It's a little early for that. You have to.
It'll
you
open
have
up in
to
a minute.
Romance the door a little bit more. Give it some gifts. You guys didn't give the door any gifts yet.
I mean, can we borrow your honey?
With
It'll make it a little bit
genuine
sweet.
personalities.
This door likes blue flowers, and books on Fodlan's history. Sorry, no one else is
These are
playing Firebolt,
references.
so it doesn't matter.
I was gonna say these are references to something, and I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay, you guys listen to the door for a while. Nothing
Mhm.
happens. Eventually, you open it, revealing another hallway. Let's see, what's
The
this one?
sword.
I am glad it's
Uh,
opened up a bit.
This one's a short hallway that rises, obviously, in a slope to the east. 5 feet away from the door, there's these 2 statues on either end, to the north and south. Both of them of the same stern man wielding glaives. At the eastern end,
Are
are
they broken,
another
like,
two
are those-
statues. Yeah, I guess it's a pair of statues with they're more like busts that have their faces carved with very strange runes all over them.
Ooh.
Okay.
They look like the busts actually look like they were maybe part of more full statues, but they've clearly been broken and just kind of placed here.
Are these statues falling over?
The two statues closest to you, no.
Ooh. I don't like that. I don't trust statues.
And does anything look strange about them? Maybe I'll
Yeah,
step
give me
in
perception checks if you want.
Hmm. I feel like that's a good enough perception check.
and I got a 20.
Well, if you want to look, you can you can look as well.
I will
Before
try. I got less with 17.
And I got even less with a 16, so can't see as much from back here.
Okay.
So I'll let
So
Gunn take.
as you approach Gunn, you can see what appear to be these small holes in the floor. And it looks like the panel just up ahead is like a weighted panel of some kind.
Ooh,
Waited.
there's a trap. Don't step here.
And now that you look more closely at the statues, the arms holding the glaives, you can see just like the slightest seam on the arms.
Hmm.
All right.
Oh,
Do you want me to try disabling it, or is this something we can just bypass?
Maybe a 5-foot long jump could clear it. Looks like it's just this panel here.
Sure, we can leave it. How much does Phelan weigh? Should be fine.
I'll let's see. I forget if I got the thing that lets you take a standing long jump or not. I don't think I chose
Well,
that one.
I mean, you've got plenty of room if you need to get a bit of a run up.
Don't think I chose that one in the end. Nope. So I guess I'll make a short running start and then try to jump over that.
Okay, you
That
back
panel?
up, take a short running start, and leap across. And as you do, you pass through what feels like a kind of like a heat wave, and two portcullises slam down on either side of you. And let's see, I'll just
Duck.
Oh,
Oh!
so I probably smack right into the front one.
yeah. So you smack right into the front one.
Well then,
What a
and
fun
you're gonna
trap.
need initiative, please.
okay, sure. This makes things much more complicated.
Yeah.
Perception.
Yes,
Pressure
perception.
plate was
For
just
Gunn,
a-
I'll give you athletics.
The pressure plate was a red herring.
I
That's why
offered
we
to
look up.
disable it. Just gonna lay that out there.
So I need to
Natural one.
I'm glad everyone else did well. Well, I guess. Phelan.
Oh, well. The trap didn't roll very well.
Well, it's a trap, so I'm kind of okay with that.
Did we get everybody in here? We had Asher.
Athletics is good, so I'm still on a 10, but
Okay. Top of the round, Greshy.
Okay, I will.
So you see these portcullises slam down around Gunn, and he kind of slams into one.
Sure.
Taking 1 point
Slams.
of bludgeoning damage.
They slammed hella fast.
All right. I'm going to come around the corner here to take a look at what's going on exactly. Probably taking me too long to try and disable it at this point.
Yeah, how many actions is a disable attempt?
I have no idea, but I
Can we
bet it's
record?
more than 3.
Probably. You can see that it looks like the glaive hands are about to like slam down on Gunn. Can look at these skills real quick. And I believe it's thievery to disarm.
Yeah.
Disable device looks like 2, maybe?
Yeah, disable device is 2 actions.
Is it really? All right.
Yes.
Well, then I have 2 actions. I'll go ahead and take those 2 to attempt to. Well, shoot. I won't be able to do it this turn.
Why?
I have to get my thieves tools out. It's an
That's
action in
true.
and of itself.
Okay, you pull out your thieves' tools. Oh, if you want.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pull my thieves tools out.
Some devices require to use tools. What does that mean?
I'm pretty sure that this, whatever this is going to require
This
me
one
to
will,
do
yeah.
something more than just
Okay.
manipulate it with my staff in my hands. Trying to think if there's anything else I can pull out right now. No, that's really going to be it.
Yeah, chat says roll to seduce the door.
Well, damn it. Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be the end of my turn then. I'll just leave it there.
Okay, Asher.
What the heck am I? I've never experienced fighting a trap. So is it what are the things that slam down made of?
The portcullises, they're made of metal.
I mean, you might be able to break it.
I could try to break it.
Fortunately, I'm kind of in the way.
Yeah, Greshy's sort of in the way right now. And
Greshy!
arrows are probably not.
I'm trying to disable it.
I know, Greshy, oh no. Okay. Well, what do I have here? Do I have anything cool? Ah! I actually am at a loss at what to do.
I had been planning to wave my sword in front of it and see if anything happened. But thinking that we spotted the pressure plate, I was totally...
Can I search for any way that I could possibly release the doors? Is there like a hidden...
Sure, you can give me a perception check. That's an action.
Oh. An 18.
Okay, you're looking around for a hidden mechanism, and you don't spot one anywhere nearby.
Oh my god.
Probably on the other side.
What are the statues are just made of stone, correct?
Yes, the statues themselves are stone.
Okay.
I guess I can try and shoot one of the arms. I can quick draw and try and shoot. I don't know
It's one
what
way to
that will
disable
do
the
against
mechanism.
rocks. So let me try that.
You've got a very strong crossbow,
I hope I
so
do.
perhaps.
Let's see. Where'd it go? Ah!
Okay, you're gonna quick draw and pew.
Attempt to shoot it. Well, I have a 24.
Even with the cover here, yes, that will hit. Which one are you attacking? The north one or the south one?
The north one.
Okay.
Alright, and I will attack for a whole 2 damage.
Okay. The arrow or the bolt hits the statue dead on, but just breaks and shatters.
Yeah.
Gun.
Well, I'm definitely using one action to raise my shield,
Okay.
Seems fair.
preparing for both the statues to come down with their axe. And is my sword still lit? Did we cross that room in less than a minute?
Yes, you did. I would say so.
I'm
You have,
going
like a few
to
rounds of sword.
I'm going to attack the north statue.
Okay. Go ahead and swing.
My longsword. I think I have done, but nothing's come through yet. There it is.
There it goes.
We have a 2-hit is 21,
21 will hit the statue. Go ahead and roll damage.
or 9 points of slashing and 4 fire damage.
Okay, it resists the fire, but it does take part of the slashing, which it also resists due to hardness. Okay. So it does take, you do chip the statue.
Awful statue.
Okay. I'm gonna attack one more time. I'm aiming for the joints where that arm,
Good
like
call.
where we saw that it pivots on. And this one's just a 10.
Okay, you swing at the joint, trying to catch it before it swings its blades down on you. But your blade kind of collides with the glaive as it's coming down. So Trap's turn.
Is there like a
Trap.
dodge action that you could take to get more defensive?
Rogues have it.
Rogues
It's a
have it,
rogue
okay.
class ability.
Yeah, good to know.
Where's my traps? Sorry, I'm trying to find it real quick. That's fine. I think I know what the. Okay. Alrighty. Damn. Attack roll versus Gunn. So it's trap attack 1. That is a 21 to hit.
My AC is 22.
Okay. So they're just swinging down in a flurry. Second one's a natural 1. Third one is a 28. Sorry,
Okay.
20. That's just a 20.
Not a 28?
Fourth
Oh,
one.
right, because
Yeah, multi-attack.
Well, there we go.
The next set is a 24,
that's a hit.
a 18. Oops. And third one, 19. So only one of those ends up hitting. You take 10 points of slashing damage
Yikes.
as the blades are swinging down at you. The stone kind of transfigures into metal and slices through your armor. But they're just kind of chop, and the statues themselves are kind of pivoting to try and strike you. Top of the round, Greshy.
Well, that's fun. So Greshy will spend 2 actions to disable a device.
Okay.
So I believe that is a thievery check.
Yes.
Gosh, that's an awful roll. That's a 9 total.
Okay, you're scrambling. You haven't had to do this in this kind of panicked situation before.
Right, it's a bit much there. And unfortunately, again, 1 action. I don't really have much I can do.
Yeah, you do manage to find a panel on the side of the wall that you can kind of mess with. You're tooling with it, and you realize that it's like partially magical, and that's why you didn't quite succeed there.
Sure.
So 1 action
Yeah.
left.
No, that's yeah. I've got nothing else I can do this round, so that's gonna be it.
Okay, Asher.
My weapons are useless. Let's.
Can Phelan fit between the bars?
I get chopped.
I mean-
Phelan cannot fit between the bars now.
Okay, that's it's a fair question, but again, that's exactly my thought. Is what's good is he gonna do between the bars with his teeth?
Asher, are you gonna do anything, or are you just gonna wait? You can
Can
delay
I
if you want.
continue to try and hunt for like either a weak spot or any way like
Yeah, sure.
yeah. Let's
Give me
try
another
my
perception
best.
check.
A 21.
Okay. You spot at the far end of the room, behind the sort of broken statue busts, there is a small lever on the back wall.
Oh my god.
Trick
So
shot.
it's a lever that you can like pull up and down.
Yes.
I have no way to get to that lever.
Because that would have been something Phelan could have done.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm gonna tell Greshy for sure.
Doors.
And be like, there's a lever on the other end behind those statues.
I assume these go all the way up to the ceiling in here.
Yes.
They came down from the ceiling, I think.
Yes, they
Or-
came down from the ceiling
Down
into
from
the
ceiling. Okay.
into the little holes in the ground.
Oh. I really don't have anything I can do with that. Good to know.
Ido in the chat asks if there is an aid action. Yes, there is.
Oh.
If Asher wants, you could spend an action to assist Greshy.
Yeah. Forgot about
And
that.
you would spend an action and your reaction when he is going to attempt his
Mhm.
check.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Okay. Gun.
Do you have another action, Asher?
Yes, you would have one more
Yes,
action
I
if you
would. I
wanted
have
to
one
do
more
it.
action. I don't know what to do with that.
Reload.
Oh, I could reload my crossbow. Oh yeah, I could attempt to shoot.
I mean, that's what I was thinking. If you could try a trick shot to deactivate the lever somehow, but
Yeah,
it seems kind of absurd. I
I'll
don't know.
try. That's our last ditch. Is I'll keep trying to shoot the lever.
Okay, so you're reloading the crossbow and you're trying to assist Greshy. Do you have thievery?
Do I have thievery? That's a good
Do you have it
question.
trained?
Let's
If not, I'll
learn.
allow perception.
I do have thievery.
You have thievery
Okay,
trained.
cool.
I
All right.
do.
All right. Well, Asher, you're trying to watch and give Greshy some tips on what to do. Gun,
Wait.
it's your turn.
If you have thievery trained, your roll is probably not higher than his.
It
to
might
actually make
be.
you attempt yourself.
What is your thievery?
My bonus is 7. Do you have?
Mine is higher. It's a 9.
I was gonna say because well, Asher's gonna be trained in dexterity.
Yeah, my dex is
Yeah.
crazy.
So
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to continue to keep that shield up and make attacks against the north statue, trying to get those arms as it resets.
Okay. Yeah, as it's resetting, pulling back to go for another round.
That was 17.
17 will
First.
hit.
the statue. I sure hope it does.
Yeah. Got 8
Chop.
points of slashing with 3 fire.
Okay. The fire doesn't do anything, but some of the slashing does come through.
I don't know. Maybe it's not stone on the inside. Maybe it's mechanical.
I was gonna be like,
Alright.
it's chocolate.
I mean, it's got to be either
You
mechanical or
crack-
magical.
You
or
crack the
both.
statue's arm a bit more.
Okay.
It's not
I'm
quite
going to
broken.
keep aiming at the same joint so I can eventually get that arm off. Damn it. An 8.
Okay,
Oh, good.
but it's not gonna hit. You swing and it just kind of scrapes on the statue.
They're getting 6
and
attacks
that
a turn.
was yes. Okay.
Crazy bad. And
Okay.
each one was doing 10 points.
All right, it's the trap's turn again. They're gonna go in for another flurry. First one's a 20 to hit.
Does not hit.
Second one's a 26 to hit.
Jeez.
So that
That
will
won't
hit. And third one is a 19 to hit, which won't hit. Second set is an 18, a 26 again. It's the exact same number, and a natural 1. So that's 2 hits.
Fuck, you should just break off with a natural 1.
2 hits.
Those rules only work if they also work against us.
That's true.
That is 17 points of slashing damage.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. I see. We have a
Okay. At this point, one of the doors up ahead swings open.
Oh dear.
A friend?
Mm,
One of these hounds from before comes running out into the hall.
Nice knowing y'all.
No.
And
No
I need to
hounds.
add them to the initiative order. Let me see.
If it makes you feel better, you're, on the far side of a gate. There's only so much they can do to you.
Let me roll some
Maybe we can
initiatives.
bargain with the hound.
Okie dokie. So you hear the door open, and you hear the commands of a woman in a guttural language. If anybody knows Abyssal, then
No.
you could understand what she's saying.
Maybe it's nice. Maybe she's like, go help our new friends.
Greshy, it's your turn.
Fuck. Well, if I can get that assist roll, Asher.
All right.
So
But-
Asher uses his reaction to assist, so go and roll thievery.
Where did the? Oh my goodness! I just had it. There it is.
And do I remember what
A
the...
12. Great.
I don't think that's enough to assist.
I don't believe it is.
Roll
I
for
think
me.
DC is 20. Base
Yeah,
DC.
DC is 20. Yeah, okay. So you're trying to help. You don't hinder in any way. But Greshy, go ahead and make your roll.
Go, Greshy.
That's a natural 20
Hey!
for a total of
Okay.
27. Wasn't much like.
That was
All
close.
right,
Your
you panic and get a bit frustrated. You begin to channel a bit of your electrical energy from your staff you channel some electrical energy through your thieves' tools into the paneling that you found, and the wires short circuit. The portcullises raise back up, and the statue arms. The statues begin to shake and start to fall apart.
No! We need this thing to rearm, not disable totally. So I can
That's
get
what we
out
get for succeeding at something.
with a natural 20.
Okay, Greshy, you have one more action.
I have one more action. I have no idea how to spend it. You're in bad shape, Gunn.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
And
And
this
these
hound
things deal
is
extra damage
standing
against me
at
too.
I will command Phelan to run forward and put himself between Gunn and this dog creature, and he will take a bite at said dog creature.
Okay.
It's a 14 to hit.
14, I don't believe hits.
Probably not.
I want to say that it was like 17 last time. Let's see. No, that does not hit.
All
So
right,
it
well-
charges out, snaps at the hound, but misses. Asher.
Ooh, I'm gonna hunt target hound.
Okay, you hunt target on the hound.
All right, and I'm gonna shoot at it. My crossbow. Now I
And it
can
has
find my crossbow.
soft
again.
cover, which I believe was a +2.
All right, it's a 25.
Okay,
That's a
that
good
will
number.
that will definitely hit. Yes, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay. So it's great. That's like the worst damage I can roll. It's a 3 + 2 is a 5.
Okay, 5 points of damage on the first shot.
Okay, and now I get to reload again.
Okay, you reload
Or
with
you
your second
could-
action.
Alternatively, you could switch to that fancy longbow,
I was thinking about my fancy longbow.
because you are 15 feet from the hounds. You have a nice hallway to shoot down.
And you've got quick draw.
tree. Could I use my? I can use my action to quick draw. I would have to put away, or I guess I drop.
You could just. You could. I would allow you to. If you don't want to reload your crossbow, you could just drop the
Okay.
crossbow
I will.
as a free action.
I'm gonna drop the crossbow, and it's really funny the idea of like quick drawing a longbow.
Yeah, you just kind of
You
swing
just
it off.
you just like quickly sling it over your shoulder. It's just like one swift motion. You've got the crossbow out. You like kind of toss it to the side. You're reaching already back into your quiver, slinging the longbow out, notching the arrow, and firing all in like one really quick, smooth motion. Go ahead and do the attack.
I really hope I have this down right because I just put it in last time. I did not double check it. Oh, that would have been my second attack. Let's ignore that. A 19.
A 19 will hit. Oh no, it won't. With not with soft cover. Never mind.
Oh, all you soft people.
Oh, unless hunt target ignores cover, doesn't it?
Does it? Ooh.
I don't remember how hunt target works.
Hunt targets. One of its main benefits is that it ignores cover, some soft cover.
Hunt
Really
target.
quickly check because that's very important here.
Yeah.
You ignore the penalty for making ranged attacks within your second range increment against the prey you're hunting. I don't know if it ignores.
It doesn't say anything about cover, 3/4 cover, or anything.
Let's see. I must be able to see the prey.
Gotta friggin' dig it out of here. Ranger.
Okay, no, you just ignore the
Yeah.
penalties for. Okay.
So I'm up. Yeah, I still
For
miss.
long range. Okay, so yes, you do miss on that strike, but you have a third action if you want it. You can shoot again and fish for a crit.
I could try.
Rules fight. Rules fight.
It's a 12.
All right, the 12's not gonna hit either.
Wait, don't I? Do I not have to reload a longbow?
No, it's
No,
a reload
It's,
0.
yeah, it's reload 0. You just pull back an
Oh.
arrow and fire.
Wait.
Okay. What's she doing? I have her spell list here. Yeah. Okay, you hear the sound of someone, another woman casting some kind of spell. Gunn. It's your turn.
In this situation, I don't think I want to be fighting right here. I'm going to suggest we come around the corner. I can make my way past my friends, yes?
Mhm.
Yes, you can move through friends just fine.
Okay. I'm going to take up a more advantageous position here, back in the room, around the corner. I'm going to use a lay on hands. For plus 12 hit points. And I'm going to have to fish through my bag for one of those minor healing potions. Get that
Okay.
into my hand.
All right,
Mhm.
third action is to grab that healing potion and put it in your hand. All right, Hound's turn. 2 actions. It's going to howl. I need everybody to do a will save, please.
All right. We'll see.
Oh, a natural one. Oh no, it's you. What did I get?
Oof.
No,
Two
that's
of us
me,
with natural
sorry.
ones.
Oh yeah,
I read
2 natural
something else,
ones.
yeah.
Oh
Oop.
no. Okay.
well. So 2 natural ones, a 4 and a 3. So no total over 15.
All right, great, perfect. Asher, you are. Ooh.
I am dead.
You are
Die
frightened.
immediately.
You are frightened 3 and fleeing.
I'm
Same thing with
fleeing.
Gunn. You're frightened 3 and fleeing. Greshy and Phelan are both frightened 1. So frightened is basically a minus on everything, equal to the number. It goes down once every round. Fleeing means that you cannot, that you have to spend all of your actions to run.
Well,
I
the good news is
believe-
that doesn't
double
seem
check.
like a terrible idea right now.
Fleeing. On your turn, you have to spend each action trying to escape the source of the condition as much as possible. You cannot ready or delay. And the source is the Hound. Okay, and it's going to use its third action to attack Phelan. And that is... Oops. Books. Someday I'll actually put these into Roll20 first. That is a 20 to hit Phelan.
That does hit.
Okay. And for damage, we roll this. That is 9 points of piercing damage to Phelan.
Mm-hmm.
And is Phelan good?
Yes. Phelan is good.
He's a good boy.
Phelan's a good boy.
He is
So
a good
Phelan
boy.
takes an
Wouldn't he
additional
have-
1 point of evil damage.
Wouldn't
Alright.
he have the same alignment as his?
I currently
Not
have him
necessarily.
listed as neutral good. It could go either way. I don't know.
I think it's fine for your companion to not have the
Okay.
exact same alignment as you.
It's kind of true. He's not me.
He's his own.
Phelan is Phelan. Fine.
Okay, top of the round. Which action will I do? Thinking. Greshy, it's your turn.
All right. Phelan's gonna try and take a bite at him real quick, since he's right there in front of him. It's a 24 to hit
24 will hit.
for 5 points of piercing damage.
5 full points of
And-
piercing damage.
Yeah, and then Phelan's going to back up. 5, 10, 15, 20. And this is a terrible decision. Can Greshy see Gunn from around the corner there?
Yes, Greshy can see Gunn from here.
Then Greshy is going to spend his remaining 2 actions to cast Heal at first level for 15 points of heal into Gunn.
Okay.
Alright.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I'm still stuck doing what I'm doing. Whoops. Hello.
That's a lot of healing. I don't think that's right.
That's not right.
Okay, so that leaves Phelan and Greshy. Oh, sorry, you have one more action, I guess? Oh, no, you did the 2 action.
Nope, that was all of it.
Okay, so Phelan and Greshy are no longer frightened. Asher, you are frightened and you need to flee.
I must run.
This thing is terrifying.
This was a terrible decision. What have I done?
Yeah, I think you'd have been better off moving.
I would have
So I have to move more? I have to move again. going.
No, I'll allow you to. you
Going
run up
upstairs,
to.
Jason.
Yeah, okay. You go.
Don't you want to put me on the new map, Jason?
No, I don't really want to. So we'll say
Here I
that's good enough fleeing for you,
So
as
scared.
far as you're concerned.
Am I still fleeing, by the way?
At the end of your turn, no, you are no longer fleeing, and your frightened level goes down by 1. Oops, not to 5. That should be frightened 2. Okay.
I'm scared.
All right, a woman steps out into the hall past the Hound. It appears to be a Gurundi woman, and sort of at her heels is a cat, a white cat,
Look.
and she is holding what looks like a magic scroll and some a wand that she's casting through. It just looks like a channeling wand, nothing special.
All right, fair enough.
And what is she going to cast?
She's gonna be a problem, is what she is.
How far did she move? 5, 10, 15, 20. She can actually get all the way up here. And she's going to cast Burning Hands. So I need a reflex save from Greshy, Gunn, and Phelan. But Gunn will have cover, basically, from being behind that wall.
Okay.
Let's see what the damage is on that. That is...
All right. Well, Phelan gets a 25. Greshy gets a 13.
So we're not allowed to use reactions while fleeing. Did you say?
No, you can use reactions.
All right. I'm gonna use my. Does this count as an attack against Greshy?
What's the wording on that ability?
Good question. Let's take a look.
I think it's an attack roll, but I'm not sure. In any case, that is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 points of fire damage.
An
Phelan...
enemy attacks one of your allies or a creature that's friendly to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I will use Weight of Guilt to help Greshy resist the damage.
Okay.
That I'm sure she's gonna.
Yeah, she's gonna power through it. So she'll take the enfeebled 2, which is gonna reduce damage by 2.
No, it's 2 plus your level, so it's gonna reduce damage by 5.
Oh, reduce damage by 5. Okay. So it's 12, 13, 14, 15,
But just
17.
for Greshy.
So 17 total. Phelan actually crit saved on it.
Whew, all right.
Greshy merely failed, so you take 17 minus that amount. And
Okay, so
same thing with
12.
Gunn.
Cool. All right.
I don't get the -5.
You take 17,
I take 17.
Yeah,
unless you
take
crit
17.
failed.
I have a total of 9. Did I crit fail?
You have some from the... you did not crit
Oh, right.
either way,
Okay.
but you have some cover. Okay, so she steps forward, utters some arcane words, waves the wand in front of her, and a gout of flame shoots out. Phelan manages to completely dodge out of the way, like the good boy he is, and the other two of you are fine. She's also, you can tell she's got these... it's really hard to look at her. There's like kind of 4 copies of her all kind of swirling around, making it hard to tell exactly where she is.
Oh, fun. All right. Okay.
And I believe this is Gunn's turn. So you spend your actions.
We're fleeing. So 1 action gets me to here. 2 actions gets me to here.
And
a third
I'll allow
action-
you at that point to you're far enough away and safe enough away that you can use your third action for whatever.
All right. Well, then I will drink that potion I'm holding in my hands for 1d8.
Okay. You when you reach the top of the stairs near Asher, you're panting frantically and pour that potion down your throat, like I'm gonna do with this honey.
I have 7. I've gotten a 7 on 1d8. So
Nice.
That's what good heal. And this is some good honey.
Well,
Okay.
that's good.
Oh, the hound's turn. Ah, shoot, she's in the way. I guess the hound will delay. Okay. Top of the round. A third person emerges from the room up ahead. Oh, sorry, stream. I had the thing in the way. Sorry. Did not mean to leave the character up. But a third person emerges. Her hair silken white, almost glowing. Her eyes pure white as well, like opals. Her left hand, reddish, demonic looking, glowing as if filled with, her veins were filled with molten lava. She's wearing this kind of dark black obsidian armor, but her belly is exposed, and you can see thick scars where there's clearly been some kind of gash or mark across them. And she wields a dark blade radiating evil energy as she steps out into the hall. So, you are the ones who dare threaten my plans. And
Sure.
she is going to cast a spell at Greshy. I need a fortitude save, please.
Of course you do. Fortitude. It's a 16.
Okay, I don't think that is enough to save. No, that is not enough to save. You take 20 points of negative
I'm down.
damage.
Oh my god.
You are hit with a heavy wave of negative energy, and you go skidding back along the floor. Your initiative changes to just before hers. And you are unconscious and bleeding, and you are wounded 1. Because I'll actually do the death rolls right this time.
All right.
Okay, that's Asher's turn.
It's me. Here I come. 5, 10.
So yeah, the fear has passed. You're like, what am I doing? You run back in, and you see Greshy there on the ground.
Greshy. Oh no, I can't get over to you and also do something. That stinks. Okay.
Just take shots from here.
Can I take shots from here? Can I actually see, or are these poles in the way?
They're not enough in the way to really block you. It's just the same. It'll be the same soft cover as before.
Soft cover. Okay.
Just, they
Well-
get +2 to AC.
Man, I have a -4 right now. I'm shooting. I can try my best. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at whoever's in front, which I assume is the lady with the cat.
Yes, the lady with the cat is in the front, and she's got
Alright.
4 duplicates of herself.
Actually, I'm gonna hunt prey her and then shoot,
Okay.
just in case I actually. Oh, let's do our best.
Okay, you hunt prey, pull the arrow back, fire.
I don't believe this is enough. This is a 14.
A 14 is not quite enough to hit her. Goes
That's
flying
my
through the
turn.
air. Okay, your fear lowers by 1.
Hooray! Now it's -3.
I'm trying to adjust her fear, and it won't let me. Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong key, that's why. Okay. The woman in front, she's gonna step over Greshy. Don't worry, Nualia. I'll take care of these idiots.
That's not nice.
She's gonna step
Definitely
in
pretty rude.
here, and she's going to cast Burning Hands again at Phelan.
No.
So Phelan needs another reflex save.
Sure. Where is it? Up top. There it is. That's a 10 total.
Okay, so just a failure.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty low. It's 7 points of fire damage to Phelan.
Oh, wow. All right.
How does? Let me double check Enfeebled real quick to see if it affects the spell.
It only affects.
Actually, I would have used
Strength
the
check,
other
correct,
version.
disease.
Jason, I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
version that
Oh.
I can choose for her to be stupefied to instead of enfeebled to.
Ah, okay.
'Cause
I'll
I took the.
I'll allow that if you took that.
yeah.
So
I specifically took a
that
feat for it.
checks and DCs based on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. So those go down by 2. Okay. That is still, that's not enough to make him make that save, but that does the same amount of damage, so just 7 fire.
All right.
Okay. Gunn, it's your turn.
However, that I think means that she's now
no longer...
unstupefied.
Okay.
Mhm.
It only lasts until the end of her next turn. So. All right. Well, 2, 3, 4, 25 feet can get me here in a move.
Mm-hmm.
Not that that does me a whole lot of good. I suppose I can get to her and attack once. Which, well, we got a man down over there, so
Ew.
if he's going down, probably so am I.
Oh God.
Don't talk like that.
Asher can't handle this alone.
Asher is in a great position. Asher should.
Oh my God. Poor Asher. Episode no doubt he's gonna be like, I just have arrows, but not healing.
I mean, and if we do go down, the correct thing to do is to retreat.
No.
So
Take Phelan and run.
I have one swing with the longsword,
Okay.
which
Gunn
may or may not
runs
still be,
forward with grim
going.
determination.
and I have a 21 to hit.
That will hit. Or will it?
Is it? Oh, that's right.
So she has
Sort of.
these mirror images up, and if I roll a 1, then you hit her. If you roll anything else, you hit the image. And it was a 1. You hit.
Okay, and is the fire still going?
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's been less than a
Yeah.
minute, hasn't it?
Ooh. Yes.
Well,
yes.
then
it's
I
been less
have
than a minute.
I have
It's about to
11
end though.
regular and
rounds.
1 burning damage.
Okay. Sorry, 11 regular, 1 burning.
Yep.
So that is 12. Math. Okay, you land a solid hit on what you hoped was a real version of her, and it seems like it is. All of the duplicates of her stagger, and she like clutches the wound. And that was all 3 actions.
That was all 3 actions.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I had
Nualia-
I had a -2 on that hit. Would a 19 still hit her?
Yes, the 19 would still hit her.
Okay, then my fear goes down.
Okay, your fear goes down by 1. Okay, Nualia utters something in Abyssal, and the hound charges forward to attack Gunn. And first attack is a 16 to hit. It's not going to hit, presumably.
Nope.
And second attack is better, but that is at -4, so 21 to hit on the second attack.
21 hits.
Okay. And that is this plus this. Okay, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
Including the evil.
Including the evil. As it manages to... It snaps at you once and then bites for the second time.
All right.
And gets you good. Greshy. So, in this moment, you have 1 hero point. We have not discussed this yet. If
All
you'd
right.
like, you could use the hero point to... let's see. Yes, you could spend all your hero points to avoid death. When your dying condition would increase, you lose the dying condition, you stabilize at 0. Otherwise, let's see. Otherwise, you would do a recovery check at the start of your turn, which is a D20 versus DC 10 plus your dying value, so currently 11. So you can attempt that first, and then when the dying, if you fail, then you can decide whether or not to use your hero point.
Sure. Sorry, I'm just thinking
So-
about it.
Well, I mean, roll the d20 for the recovery.
Sure. Yeah. I'll just roll that. So it's a flat check. It's an 18.
Yes, you. Let's see. DC was 11 at this point, so you succeed. You don't. DC. No.
I believe it decreases if it's a success.
Yes, it decreases. So you are merely dying. Oh, so you didn't have wounded. Yeah, you're no longer dying. You're wounded 1. You're just unconscious, so you don't need to spend the hero point.
Right. I'm still at 0 hit points, I believe.
Yes. But you are stable.
So that's good.
If someone can heal you, then you can get back up. So Nualia's turn. Phelan. I'll let Phelan go though. What do you want Phelan to do? I'll give Phelan 2 actions.
Oh, I mean, okay. There's nothing good he can do. He's gonna want to get to Greshy. So he's gonna try and bite through Pastor Lady here, who's hanging out right next to him, so he'll take 2 chomps at her and see if he can get through her images. 17 to hit in the first roll.
That'll hit. And
so,
let's see the D4.
Well, will it hit, I suppose?
Yes, will it hit? That one takes out one of her copies. So he's down to 3.
So 7 damage or whatever it takes for that.
Okay.
So then the second, he'll go for another chomp. It's a 20 total.
Okay, he leaps to attack again. This time it breaks through another copy. So he leaps through one copy, turns, jumps at another one, and snaps at her, breaking through another one. So she's down to 2 copies.
All right. And that is the end of Phelan's turn as well.
Finish these fools for me, Leary. Asher.
Me. I'm gonna try and shoot her. I don't like her. I don't like her copies.
Could be worth taking.
I haven't shot anything. What'd you say?
Could be worth taking a step to get around the pillars if you can, but
So yeah, the pillars are what's giving her the cover.
Yes, right now.
Okay. So let's see. 5. Would this give me no cover?
Yes, you would have a clean shot to her from there.
Okay.
Good. So Asher steps back into the room
I have a minus
next to one of the pillars.
All right. And I will shoot her. Try to shoot her with my -1. A 16.
The 16 will hit. Roll damage, and you've hunted her.
Yes. Do I have to deal with this? Is like 2 her copies, though, right?
This is one of the
possibly.
copies, yeah, or potentially. So she's got 2 copies
So
left.
it's a 14.
You hit her directly.
Yes. It's
Doing
14
points of piercing damage. You have a third action.
I do, and I can shoot again. Wait, let me mark this. Alright. And my second strike. Ooh, a natural 1!
Okay, natural 1. The arrow just flies into one of the pillars. You're not able to quite get a good shot. Let's see. She's going to. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Considering for a moment. She's used up that. I guess she'll turn and try it. Well, she's. I'll roll a die. Okay, she's gonna target Gunn. She's gonna turn towards you, point the wand, and some bad juju energy crackles through it, And I think this is... Wait, okay, range spell attack. Natural 1. So she turns, shoots at you, and the wand crackles, and like there's just like a burst of energy. She's like, God damn it! And she's gonna try and move over here to the side with her last action. Gunn.
Okay, well in that case,
She's like trying to back away from you.
what would I need to do to collect Greshy? Could I grab him from an adjacent square, or would I have to enter his square?
I would allow you to grab him from an adjacent square as an action, and if you want to move with him, you did move at half speed.
Half speed?
Well,
I'm just gonna continue shaking my head.
I'm thinking about picking him up and hauling him away as far as I can, in order to make us a retreat with everyone.
I appreciate
alive.
that, but that just puts you more at risk of going down, tactically speaking.
Well, I also can't step into the pillar, and I don't want to step in the way of this hound. Or in
You
between the
can
two of them.
diagonal step. You can diagonal step between them.
I don't want to step between them.
Completely understandable there. I'm not on board with that. I'm just saying, grabbing Greshy is a very suicidal.
All right, I think I will raise shield.
Do what you think Gunn would do.
I think I will raise shield and take 2 attacks at the hound here, because this hound is super dangerous to me.
Okay.
Problem there.
Swing away.
So first attack, 25 to hit.
25 will hit. Or 24, I guess, with fear.
Yes.
But that'll
oh
24.
yeah,
yeah.
my fear is down.
Yes, Asher's fear is gone.
Yeah,
And I have
mine.
8 points of damage if the fire's still up.
Okay, 8 points of damage. Alright, solid hit.
Okay, a second attack against the hound will be a total of 7.
Total 7 does not hit. You swing again, but the hound is onto your tricks and dodges out of the way, backs up against the wall.
Alright.
Your fear is gone.
My fear is gone. I'm at peace with whatever happens.
Well,
Oh no.
here comes the hound. So
Oh my God.
hound attacks. That first one is a 16 to hit. Second
good.
one is a 17 to hit. And third attack.
They always roll better on their second attack against me. But
Yes, for some reason. And this third one is no bueno. That is just a 13. Okay, top of the
we are a little
round.
bit tanky.
Phelan.
All right. Phelan is still going after. Well, no, he's going to continue focusing on this lady who's still kind of in the
He's
way.
doing a great job keeping her busy.
Hey, do what you can. So he'll first take a bite at her for a 24 to hit.
24 will potentially hit. Let's see.
Full
so
damage
that's
anyway.
2 copies left. Okay, takes out another copy.
Sure.
It's down to
I
one
mean,
copy.
that works.
I mean, whatever he can do to help. Unfortunately, this is only a 14 to hit.
A 14, no, will not hit.
Is
So
Greshy
he
flanking?
bites at her again. No, Greshy's unconscious body on the ground is not flanking.
Surely distracting right there.
Yeah, maybe he's like kind of icky on the ground.
If I've learned anything from JoJo, it's that even if you're actually unconscious, you're not dead. So it's fine. You can still move and do stuff. But that's it.
He'd flop around a bit.
I swear to God, they all die and yet they're never dead.
So Nwalia is going to step forward. I assume the pathetic souls of Sandpoint set you here to stop me. And she spits on Greshy's body and
That's
just
so
like
rude.
steps over him.
Heals for
Or she
1
like
point. out
she
of
just like
spite.
walks over you with her sharp heels. And I did actually make her character sheet, so let's see. What's she gonna do? Yeah, she's gonna step up and she's gonna swing at Gunn. Why am I doing that? I just made the character sheet. I closed the character sheet. Open the character sheet back up. There we go. Swing, swing, swing from the tangles of my heart is crushed by fall. No sweep. Okay. She swings at Gunn for a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, 9 points of slashing damage from her falchion.
Just a second. I think I'm gonna probably shield block that
Okay.
since I have my shield up. But I want to check first to make sure it's not too ratty. Yeah, I can take that. All right. So then the remaining, then I take 4 and shield takes 4.
Okay. And she's gonna swing again with her last action. And that is a 20 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Against
She
my
swings
raised
again
shield.
and you block with the shield. Okay, Asher.
All right. So I have these 4 special arrows that I don't know what they do, right?
But
Yes,
this
you
looks
have
like
no
as good a
idea what they
time
do.
I have no idea what they do. Now is the time.
Explode, and the
Yeah.
whole thing collapses, and everyone dies except for Asher. Problem
Apparently
solved.
that's what's happening.
Standpoint is saved.
Everyone's dying except for Asher. So Asher's like, all right, this weird arrow. Hopefully I hit something with it. If not, it will be terribly
It's gonna be
disappointing.
sad.
So I'm
Okay.
going to try one of my weird arrows. And I'm going to try shooting at the spellcasting wizard as I was before.
All right.
Okay. So you
Trying
keep
to eliminate somebody.
Keep your sight set on.
Ooh, a natural
Yuri.
20.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
Womp womp womp. Go ahead and roll that damage.
okie dokie. All right.
Well, let me see if you hit her or the
no.
Last
remaining copy.
Would you like me to say something about the rules
You know,
on
I'm
that?
gonna,
'Cause
I'm gonna roll anyway for joy.
Sorry, is there something about the rules that you wanted to
It's, if I recall correctly, for a natural 20, if they've got mirror image, it still hits them too. It hits.
Oh, you might be right. Let's see.
That's but it makes it only a regular success on them.
Oh, if the attack roll is a critical success and would hit one of the images. So
Right,
it's either going to be
so
a normal
still, of
hit
course,
or,
roll.
or a crit. And unfortunately, it hits an image.
That's okay. I'll just do the first one then. Which is a-
But the damage is enough to tear through. So an image jumps in front of her to take the shot, but it pierces that image and then shoots her right through the heart. And she
Does it
staggers.
do all my damage?
Yeah, it does the
All
full.
36 of my.
Well, it does the first shot's damage,
Okay.
so 14 plus 3.
Yeah.
But that is more health than she has at the moment. And
And
she
then what
staggers,
does the
stumbles
arrows
back into
do?
the wall. You don't know what the arrow did, if anything.
Oh.
I still don't know what they do.
She stumbles
shoot-
back into the wall and kind of slumps up against it. No, I can't die yet. Suto, my love. And she
Dude,
slumps to the
everyone
ground.
loves Suto.
I mean, I love Suto too, which is why I'm dying as well.
So that was your first action, right?
I'm right.
That
So-
was my very first action. I'm like, ooh.
You like these opening crits.
All right.
So 2
I
more
think my arrow
actions.
should fly now to someone else. Okay, 2 more actions. All right.
You've still got 3 more of those arrows.
I do. So currently, the dog is kind of behind the pillar, right? But I can see Nualia.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
the dog has a +2 to AC. Nualia would not in this case.
I'm gonna shoot at Nualia just because I can see her better. I'll try the special hour again. If I don't hit, I don't hit. We'll
Okay.
figure out what it is. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. No, it's a 12. My poor little arrow.
Okay, she turns and slices through the arrow with her falchion.
Ooh.
Maybe she knows what it does. I'll ask her.
Your third action to go like, hey, I found these. Do you
Hey,
know what they do?
What this does?
Okay, you have
Okay.
a third action.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use a normal arrow for this one.
Okay, you reach
Wait,
for a normal
do I
arrow.
want to, or do we want to move? Hold on.
I think
Only reason you'd
Up
move
to you.
is to try and shoot the other one. But
Yeah, but I don't think I can get in a position that because it would still be gun would be in the way.
I'd take the shots personally, but I'm
Yeah.
also dead, so it doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna take the other shot.
Greshy's ghost from beyond the grave.
It's like Greshy comes up dash. This is what Greshy would want.
Greshy just wants some fucking.
He would want me to do it too.
Oof.
Okay, you fire the shot and it just plinks against the pillar.
That's fine. I still have my special arrow.
Let's do more of those.
Gun.
all right. I think.
Oh, why did I
I'm
make
gonna
the count as? Oops.
Is it a free action to just say something?
Yeah. Combat banter is free. As long as you're
Then I'll
not.
say. No, I won't
Chance.
say.
I'm going to make a 20
Never
minute speech here.
Never mind. I'll just take 2 attacks on the dog and raise my shield.
Okay.
I won't say Tsuto never loved you. I'll have an 18.
You think about saying.
And he's dead.
Fuck her dead form.
18 will hit the hound.
The hound.
Is that who you're
Okay.
attacking? Sorry.
Yes, the hound.
Okay. Yeah.
Hound's super dangerous to me. Well, she might be as well, but I got 11 slashing and 4 fire, probably, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
About time to go
15
out.
points of damage. You strike the hound. It yelps as you tear through its like midsection. It looks pretty hurt. Action 2.
Action 2, a 15 to hit.
15 does not hit. Action 3.
Raise shield.
Okay, you raise your shield to protect yourself. At Noeli's command, the hound's going to leap at you again, try and bite 3 times. First bite is a 20.
Nope. Raise
Second
shield.
bite is less than that. Third bite is what, minus
Minus 10, right?
21. Yes, 21.
Whew. The shield has protected me from 4 hits in this combat.
Okay.
By being
So
held up.
at that, so it jumps at you twice, and the third time you manage to bash it away with the shield.
In addition to the one that I blocked.
Yes. Greshy, or Phelan, rather.
I really want to say Phelan, but
Well, you act as Phelan.
I want to say Phelan. That's not what's happening here.
Yeah, I don't think Phelan's going to run away at this point.
Phelan's not leaving Greshy. Phelan's not leaving Gunn or Asher. Phelan actually has started to accept Gunn, especially, but cares about all of them. It's a 16 to hit Nualia.
16 does not hit Nualia.
All right. Second attack. It's a 14, so that won't hit either.
No, 14 does not hit. He just keeps barking and trying to lunge at her. Nualia's turn. Let's see. Seeing that Phelan is not a threat right now, she's going to just kind of kick him aside and swing at Gunn. For her first attack is a 14 to hit. That is a no.
That is not. Yep. Is that a. Well, we don't know if that's a natural one, because natural one doesn't mean anything in this.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
not in this case, no. Her second attack, she's going to go ahead and try and channel Smite. So she holds up her blade, and you see it wreathe in dark negative energy. And she's going to swing again. This one's a 19 to hit, which is
19 will miss.
not enough. Okay. She swings hard, and you feel the negative energy like just whoosh past you.
Negative
That
energy
looked
goes.
pretty
whoosh.
dangerous. Asher.
It's me. Here I am. All right.
Oh, and she shouts, "You fools will die here today. You cannot
Today I
stop
learned-
my wrath."
You know, that might be true. She might
Possible.
not be wrong.
Today I learned what negative energy sounds like.
All right, I'm gonna try and
Sounds like
shoot
Unpleasant.
lightsabers.
for a 23.
23 to hit Nawalia.
I was like, I should have hunt targeted first. Hunt prey.
You can if you want.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
one
it
turn. This will
doesn't
be my
figure.
second.
Mhm.
23 will not hit Nawalia. It bounces off of her breastplate.
Oh, 20.
Jesus. What if I didn't want to hit her boob? What if I wanted to...
She's got an exposed belly.
Yes.
Alright, so with 23...
So
I'm actually
first
gonna-
action was hunt target. Second action
Yeah.
was to fire.
Shoot. Yeah.
Third action.
10... Okay. That's my third action, is to move.
Okay, let me get her out of the way.
Um,
So you run up to try and get behind or beside Nawalia. This doesn't provide flanking yet unless that hound goes away.
remember
Gunn.
that your longbow has a minimum.
I do remember that.
I'm
All right,
going
Gunn,
to
it's your
attack.
turn.
I'm going to attack the hound for an 11 to hit.
On a natural one, that's a miss.
Natural one.
I would like to note, just because I was reading the hero point rules, it does say that you can spend a hero point to reroll a check. I don't know if that counts as attacks as well, though I do know in Paizo.
Yes, attacks are checks. Attacks are checks.
So you don't have to now
Okay.
or ever, but you have if you have a hero
Well-
point, which apparently you do.
Yes, sorry, everybody has a hero point.
Okay. Yeah, I was actually going to ask if there's an offensive use of those.
Yes,
Um,
you can spend your hero point to reroll this attack if you wish. Let
Yeah, I
Wrathful
think-
guide your blade.
I think so. I think that's a decent use of it.
Yeah, you do have to use whatever you get, but it's hard to
It's not,
say.
gonna be, it's not gonna be worse than a natural one.
17.
That 17 is exactly enough to hit. Roll damage.
Like it was meant to be. Did the thing, but right, I'll do it again. I've got 9 and 1.
All right. So you swing, closing your eyes, hoping that you hit this creature. But in that moment, Wrathful speaks in your mind. No, my child, open your eyes. And you open, and you watch your blade just kind of. You feel your grip correct itself, and you swing right through the creature, disintegrating it.
Nice. In that case, action 2 is step, and action 3 is raise shield.
Okay. So you step up behind Nawalia and raise your shield. Top of the round, Phelan.
Phelan's gonna keep fighting at the heels of this lady here. It's a 16 to hit, probably not
16
gonna do
will
it.
Not hit.
And 19 to hit is also probably not gonna do it.
Nope. Remember that you can take an aid action on attacks as well.
Oh, can I on an? Oh, that would have been good to remember. I will remember that for next time. I forgot that you can aid attacks. I was just thinking of the abilities that you can aid.
Okay. Nualia's turn. She kind of hulks out. A fiendish energy fills her eyes and her hair, and her muscles start to bulge as she enters rage. And so that's one action to rage. Second action is going to be to swing at Gunn.
Okay.
And just confirm how that. works. Rage. There we go.
Rage rolls.
Gains 10th HP. Lasts a minute. Deals 2 extra damage. Takes -1 to her AC. Cannot use actions with concentrate trait. Okay. Okay. So she swings at Gunn. 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's gonna hurt.
That is, well, it didn't roll super well. That's 9 points of slashing damage. Is that right? Yeah, yep, 9 points of slashing damage.
I'm going to take it.
Okay. And she's gonna swing again with her second action. Or third action, but her second attack.
Mhm.
Actually, no, she's gonna turn and swing at Asher. Because this falchion has a sweep effect, so she can kind of slide it around. And that's a natural 1, so that doesn't hit Asher. She clangs into the wall. Asher, it's your turn.
Okay.
Cold iron dagger.
Yeah,
That might do good on her.
that's my pet.
Ah, yeah.
Alright. Actually, so do I have to use an action to either put away, or I have to put away before I quick draw, right?
Yes, but you can drop the weapon as a free action.
I'm just dropping all my weapons.
Basically, yeah.
That's what we do.
So currently, like, all my weapons are dropped in this square, which is
It's an action to
which is
pick
kind
up.
of half
So
the reason I'm over
Yeah,
here,
it's-
because my
yeah, it's an
crossbow
action
is
to
still
pick up.
here.
Yes. Your crossbow is currently sitting between Nwali's feet. She's like kind of
came to
dancing
get
around
it.
it.
I just need you to quickly move. Thank you. Just gonna take that.
Yes,
this is gonna be-
yeet to quick draw, as Lizzie says.
Yeah, this is an interesting. So I'm gonna use an action to put away the longbow because I still want to hold on to it.
Okay.
Then I'm going to. I don't know if I should do the order. So if I quick draw and stab, can I then use an action after to grab my crossbow?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna do it.
Because you'll have a hand free.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try that. Hold on, I have to move stuff around. Doot. All right, try our best team. It's
Okay,
a
so you slip the
23.
crossbow around. Quick draw the dagger out of your side hilt, side sheath.
23, which I don't think hits.
20. Well, with flanking, that's a 25. And
Oh.
what do you
She's
know?
raged.
Her rage reduces her AC by 1, which just lets you hit.
Yay, good for me. Okay. What's damage?
So
And
roll that
she's my
damage.
Right, so that's a 10, and it's the cold iron. I don't know if that will
10
do
points
anything.
of damage, and as the cold iron connects with her flesh, you watch as the reddish veins, there's like a brief flash of like golden light or like silverish light that shoots through them as she shrieks in pain and takes additional damage.
You got the hunt prey on that as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I added
Yes,
that
that
in.
prey was
Nice,
on that.
nice,
Yes.
nice.
It would have been a 2 had I not done that.
Right.
So that was all 3 actions. So and then you, as she is distracted, you reach down and grab the crossbow with your other hand.
Got
So
my crossbow.
you have a loaded crossbow in one hand and a dagger in the other. Or was your crossbow loaded? No, your crossbow was not.
Crossbow's not low. The crossbow is also. I guess it's not two-handed. It is one-handed.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Lucky day for me.
Gunn's turn. Your sword is not flaming anymore.
All right. Kind of expected that a while ago.
Yeah, it probably should have stopped flaming like 2 turns ago. That's fine.
That's fine.
Erastil's will extended the duration.
Well, and never mind. Raise shield, attack. I'll start with the attacks.
Okay.
First attack, a 15 total, which is raising 18.
That will not hit.
Second attack, a 16, raising to 19. No
That will
good.
not hit.
All right, I definitely want to keep this shield up then.
Okay, so you get 2 attacks in and then raise your shield. She's managing to block them all deftly. Phelan.
Well, I'm reading the rules on aid, and I'm actually not sure it's going to be super useful for him to try and aid, assuming a DC 20 baseline. But probably not going to hit regardless.
Yeah, I mean, if he's not going to hit, except on a natural 20, then it's up to you, though.
I'm looking at other things he might be able to do, and unfortunately, there's not a whole lot.
I mean, I think he's technically able to hit.
I think he can hit on a regular attack. I don't think he can. My thought was I could have him 8 on the second attack, and I don't see that happening. But I'll have him go ahead and attack the first time. 15
I mean, I think
won't
he successfully aids on a 17. Is what it looks like.
Sure. And I'll have him try.
Too.
Yeah, I'll have him try and aid on attack 2. I'll have him try and aid Asher, since Asher's next. And that's actually a 19 on the second attack.
Okay, so he just barely does not manage to assist Asher.
Yeah.
Okay, Nualia's turn. She's still raging. And she's gonna, keep up these attacks. She already used up 2 of those. She's at 1. Okay, first 2 actions are gonna be to try and Holy Smite Asher. So she turns around and swings at Asher. God damn it.
What is it, Jason?
Natural 1.
Yay!
But she was gonna kill you. Okay,
Ash is okay.
She turns, swings her blade, which catches like a light with this negative energy. Asher ducks as the blade crashes into the wall. There's like a slight rumble on the ground. And she's going to try and take that and swing back towards Gunn. What is that? Yeah, okay. Swing it back to Gunn. Yes, it's a sweep. And a natural 2 for a 7.
Oh.
Okay.
Trying not to underestimate her or anything, but she's
She suddenly
She's
got very
blinded
weak.
with rage.
Yes, her rage is not allowing her to think clearly. Asher.
If I move through her square, will she get like an attack of some kind?
So you have to
think you
tumble
can.
through to even try, so you can do an acrobatics check to try and get through her square.
Okay.
She does not have attack of opportunity, so you'll at worst you'll just stay where you are.
I do have a small question because I didn't hear earlier.
Mhm.
Gunn, when you healed, did you use the vial or did you use something else?
I used a potion.
So is
One of
that
the
the
two
vial we had?
We had 2 minor healing potions.
Okay. So I still.
Figured I was carrying.
Yes, I think Asher still has
I,
one.
I have the vial. Okay, I was just making sure that that wasn't something that happened. All right, I'm gonna try and do a sick tumble.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check to do your combat roll.
Sick tumble time. 22.
22 versus her. I want to.
That's pretty sick. I'm gonna be real.
That does not. Oh, that just beats her athletics.
Yes. My
Okay.
sick tumble.
It's exactly 22. Okay, you managed to
right.
tumble through.
Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Okay,
Alright.
you tumble through, past her into the hallway with the trap.
Is the
and
trap
you
still
now-
active?
No, the
It was
trap is
disabled.
completely
Just
disabled.
done. All right, I'm gonna do my
Unfortunately.
sick tumble. Is that so? Is the tumble
The
one
tumble
action?
is one action, yes.
And then I did my sick moves, getting over here, and I'm gonna.
Oh well, that is the action. Tumble is a movement at half speed through somebody's square, I think.
Okay, so me getting over here is one action still.
That is one
Mhm.
action. Yep.
All right, and I'm gonna take out the vial of healing and
Healing.
give it to Greshy.
Okay, go ahead and
Stuff it
take
down his throat.
1d8 points of healing, Greshy.
You want to roll it or shall I?
Me? I'll roll it.
I mean, you're administering it, so
Here's my cool roll. Hold on.
with your sweet action roll.
My sweet action roll is a 4.
Hey, 4 is 4.
Perfectly average.
I'll
Okay,
take-
you take 4 points of healing, and you start. You like groan, and your eyes flicker open. That is your turn, Gunn.
I'm gonna start with an attack against her.
Okay,
Gotta keep her engaged. I got a 21, which she's still enraged.
that will not hit. So you
Will not
swing.
hit.
Nope, she blocks it with her own sword.
All right. Then I'm going to withdraw, or do you need to do a special thing to
Guarded. Stepping is an action to move 5 feet and not take an AOO. But you can also just move. She doesn't have AOO.
All right. Well, just gonna step back to here and keep that shield up. So then,
Okay. So you back off, back further into the room that you're in with the 4 statues, and raise your shield.
actually, hold on.
Yeah.
Can I change my mind?
Sure.
I'm gonna stay right here. I guess I'll just attack again because I don't have anything much else to do except I'll also say like, your father would be so disappointed. I'm trying to wrap her up. Natural 1, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. She catches your sword again with hers, and her sword is like got all these like teeth along it, like so ragged, jagged edges. So she catches it, and, like presses it up against the wall, and leans in close. I killed my father. What do I care of what he thinks? Greshy.
It's a fair point. Well,
Greshy.
I'm
You'll
apparently
burn
awake.
just like the rest of them.
Oh my goodness. You've come back to this.
Oh, good God, what the hell is going on here? Okay. Shit. I will take an
So you're
action.
currently prone on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna take an action to go ahead and stand up then.
Okay.
So right now I'm not a rat and I can't just do that for free.
Yeah, you stagger to your feet.
There's a very large part of me that thinks that I should try and cast something here to see if I can help out, but the likelihood of success is pretty small. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel really bad right now. So I'm just going to back the fuck up. Oh, hey, look, there's a room over here.
You
I mean,
back
that's
up
cool.
to the end of the trap hallway, and you can see into the room that Nawalia came out of.
All right, and I'm going to have Phelan take the last action for his 2. And he'll take his first to attack and his second to attempt to aid Gunn. Where is it? There it is. It's a 25 to hit on the first one.
That will hit with her reduced armor.
It's 5 piercing damage.
Okay, 5 points of piercing damage.
And
Bites at her leg.
sure. He's rejuvenated by the fact that his master's up and moving a bit at least. Fortunately, that second attack is not going to do very well with a 7, so he's not able to give Gunn any aid at this point.
Okay. Was that her last? Oh no, she has another one. She could just do a weaker version. Okay. So she's gonna try another of these holy smites.
This is gonna go so bad.
Oops, cancel. Swing at Gunn with a natural 20.
Ooh.
Womp womp womp.
I can't force you to reroll, can I?
I don't think so. No.
Damn it. Hero points don't let me do things like that.
Can I distract you with my good looks? My charisma that average.
67.
Oh,
double check.
goodness.
It doesn't really
That's-
matter. He's
No,
down.
it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
Well, I could be wounded 1 or wounded about.
Well, You'll be dying too.
Yeah, she deals 34 points of damage to you in one heavy strike.
Joke's on you, I only had 3 hit points.
Idiot.
Overkill.
Your crit
So
was a
she-
waste.
yeah,
because
she
I was
knocks
going
your-
down regardless.
She knocks your sword aside, slams you into the wall.
I
You
will
fall
say-
unconscious.
I will say as I go down, you think your father didn't know what you are? He loved you anyway.
Aw.
Oh, brutal. The guilt.
Yep. It's what I do.
Oh, that's
Big
good.
oof. Roll 20 is like
Thanks,
frozen
Mom.
for me. Let's see. That was her first attack on Gunn, so she's going to sneer at Phelan, but then move towards Asher, and swing with a natural 1.
Jealous of my sick tumble.
Distracted by Gunn's final words, she's not feeling herself, and swings and hits the wall again. That is Asher's turn.
She has some extremes here.
Does she have
Ones are-
range to hit Asher from there?
She moves, but I can't. Roll 20 is frozen for some reason.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
so
fine.
she's now next to me?
Yeah, she is now next to you.
Okay, well, I don't
just-
have to move.
Well, then give
Yeah,
her a bit of a
there
shiv and a shank.
I will attempt to do so, but she has a lot of AC.
Well,
Let's
roll good.
bet.
It's not even using that much CPU. Okay, there we go. All right, she moves up next to you. Sorry, Gunn moves to above her in the turn order for getting knocked unconscious, and is currently dying 1. Okay, sorry. So it's Asher's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try and stab her. Ugh! Okay. Oh, a 24.
24 will not hit.
I
You
don't
stab
like
at her, and she breathes in a bit and avoids the dagger slice.
How dare she? Alright. Think for a sec. Alright, I'm just gonna try again.
I was gonna say crit fishing might be the best plan here.
Here we go. Boop do do with a 15. Didn't.
Okay, you swing a second time. She releases the blade and blocks it with her clawed hand, and pushes you back a bit, and then regrips her sword.
Gross. Alright, one more time. With a 5.
Ah, just worse and worse.
Okay,
I'm scared.
you stab at her again. Yeah, you're knife fighting this woman with a huge sword in,
Like-
in a hallway.
All my friends are dying.
Greshy.
How does she look damage-wise? I know she's taking a bit of damage, but does she look like she's pretty sturdy still?
She looks pretty sturdy. In fact, the first couple of hits didn't even look like they really grazed her. Like she's only got like some nicks and bruises right now.
All right. Well, while Asher's got her distracted, I'm going to utilize my battle medicine. And I'm going to attempt a medicine check on myself to try and cure some wounds. So I do a medicine check at the same as a treat wounds normally is.
Okay.
So 24, which I think is not quite a crit.
24. Yeah, I think it's a DC 15 is the base, so correct. That is just a normal success.
Which is still 2d8. So
Okay, you managed to bandage yourself up quickly.
Ooh.
another 7 points to me. Fortunately, she's kind of in the way. which is a bit of a problem.
Do a sick tumble.
Feel free to use any scrolls that we've got.
Oh, I'm looking. I'm looking at my options here. In fact, one of these things I wish you had in hand instead. I will be. Actually, that's a good point. I was gonna do that other one, but I'll do this one Ooh. Oh, that's gonna go bad for you, Gunn.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
I really want to use this though. What's a 20-foot burst look like? That's like
It's a lot.
everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Like everybody.
Everybody.
Do you mind being burned, you two? Because it's gonna hurt a lot.
Burn me.
So, I mean, if you wanted, you could put it in one of these alcoves instead. If you put it in this alcove, it would only catch Asher and Nualia.
All right, Greshy's gonna fish out scroll of fireball that we picked up, and
I should just try to live.
going to read
Well,
it.
you already used one action, right? So your second action is
it's-
going to be pulling it out.
Right, and it's a 2 action to actually cast it, isn't it?
What's your
Oh, you could
cantrip?
tell me to run.
What's your cantrip and what about Phelan?
I can't do. Cantrip's gonna be 2 actions. Any of my spells is gonna be 2 actions for the most part. So
I mean, you can
I
draw and command Phelan,
Right.
and tell Asher to move if you want.
Or remain a mystery to me.
You do a prepared move. To,
Yes, you can ready a move action. Yeah.
Okay.
No good way to do this. There really isn't.
So, like, on Asher's turn, Asher could attack once and then get ready to move out of the way.
Sure. I mean, what I'd suggest then is Asher, if I'll tell Asher to come towards me and be ready to dive out of the way. So my suggestion would be I'm trying to tell Asher to come here, and then when I'm ready for Asher to go someplace else. That's
So
not
we'll
right.
to attack, move, and prepare another move.
Yeah, so I'll pull out the scroll and
Well, it takes 2 actions to ready an action.
right. So, you,
attacking and moving, she won't need to move. She won't need to step back. She can move with her ready to move action.
Yeah,
A full
Asher can
distance.
use a full ready.
sure,
move
that's fair. I
Yes.
was hoping to get Asher completely out of range.
Yes.
Yeah, he still can.
Well, I'm saying if you're saying attacking here would hit both Nualia and Asher, having Asher here is not going to be good. So Asher's
Why?
going to have to get all the way out.
Why would Asher
But,
stop?
but Asher doesn't need to stop there. He could walk
That's
out.
fair. All right. Well then,
If it helps, by next turn, regardless of what was happening before I even knew, I was gonna move.
all right.
So-
Well, that helps. But
Yeah.
you can do as you want then, as far as
All
moving
right,
goes.
6 seconds are going
So
too slowly.
You
Pick
can
something.
just like tell me to move, and I'll just do what I was normally gonna do.
That's fine. That'll be my action, is to tell Asher to get to
That's not an
try
action.
and.
That's combat banter.
I
So
mean,
one action to draw.
Phelan's
got
not
the-
going to do anything. I'm not putting Phelan closer to her.
Okay.
So,
All
worst
right.
thing that's going to happen is Phelan will move over here. Then fine.
Then use your cantrip.
I can't use my cantrip and pull it. It's 2 actions. I
that's
have
fine.
one.
Don't have. What I'm saying is, don't have Phelan act. Use your cantrip on your next turn. Pull the scroll and use it.
I already pulled the scroll, is what I'm saying. I already
Yeah,
said
he's
that I
already
did
pulled the
that.
scroll.
Can't
It's
take
fine.
it back.
It's fine.
Okay.
Gunn, it's you are currently on the floor dying. Yes, you can roll a d20,
A plain d20.
plain d20, and you're trying to beat an 11.
I have a 6. But no.
A 6 is not going to do it. If you want, you can use a hero point instead.
Womp.
Oh, yeah, you've already used your hero point.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Killing
Okay.
that puppy.
You're at dying 2.
You did kill that puppy though.
Yep.
Okay, you're just bleeding out on the ground. Mind is swirling with images of hounds attacking you. Nualia's turn. Why don't you die? And she's going to
Because you keep
swing
missing.
another smite.
It's okay. Me and her are
Smites?
swapping our missiles.
Do you have some more smites?
Yes.
Apparently.
She's just using lower level smites instead.
Oh.
She used up all her high level ones.
I see.
That is an 11 to hit with a smite, which is not going to hit. And she's going to swing again with a 12.
Nope.
Okay. All
Why
right, so
don't you
she
die? Because
swings
she's
a
bad
heavy
at
hit.
hitting.
Asher's really good at dodging. Asher, it's your turn.
So she. Okay, I'm gonna go 5, 10.
You should attack first with the dagger.
Hold
Don't
on, let me
listen to the
think for
ghosts.
1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
You want her to die.
Yeah,
I'm saying
if I
anything
can.
that the chat wouldn't say.
Fine.
I can't see the chat. I
Type it in
purposely
the
don't
chat.
so I can attack. Move. Okay, I'm actually okay with doing that because I had another plan, but it still works out. I will attempt to attack with my dagger. Here we go. It's a 14. Oopsie doopsie.
Okay, you swing. She dodges.
5.
She's too fucking fast.
I'm just gonna take my whole move and put away the dagger.
Okay. You dash into Nualia's room, slide the dagger back into its sheath.
Actually,
Top of
can
the
I do
round.
it and quick draw my crossbow? But it's not reloaded.
I think quick draw is to draw and
I think
attack,
it's to
isn't it?
attack. Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah.
I don't think I can use it just to.
Well, you just used 3 actions already, so you.
Well, it's already in my
just use-
hand, so if I put away the dagger,
Sorry.
It's still
Well,
there.
sorry. What's the question? You're trying
You're right.
to.
The crossbow is
so my
already in your
crossbow's
hand.
just still in my hand. I just put away the dagger, and I just have an unloaded crossbow right now.
Yes, correct.
Okay, that's it then. I'm
Okay, Greshy.
Fireball. Level 3. We'll target right here.
Okay, you
First. 60.
burn the scroll, saying the ancient words written on it, and you try to. A small mote of flame goes curving around into the little alcove and explodes. Do you remember the spell level on that?
It doesn't state, but the lowest
so it's the
spell level
default.
for Fireball is 3.
Okay, go and roll the damage.
Its base damage is.
And I believe this
66.
uses your DC, so it's DC 19
right
on the reflex
For a lot of-
save, and she just rolled a natural 3. So I don't think that's going to succeed.
Probably not going to save. So that's 18 damage to her.
Let me see if she at least has a 9 total. Oh, no, she doesn't. Okay, it's a critical.
Then she takes 36 damage.
Okay. A burst of flame explodes. She doesn't react in time and takes 36 points of fire damage.
I
She
do
tries
like
to
the
shield
cinematic
herself.
of her and Asher going at it. Asher runs away, rounds the corner, and then just there's Greshy with a
Yeah,
scroll.
there's a. Yeah. She didn't see
Like,
you. She was so short
bye.
back there.
The previously unconscious dwarf is just
That's
holding
why I revived.
Gotcha now, bitch. Burns the
a dark
scroll.
tongue.
You thought I was the one that was gonna attack you. Just kidding.
Okay, you have a third action.
I do have a third action, and I'm going to do the wussy thing and go hide behind Asher.
Yes, hide behind me.
Okay, you dash into the room behind Asher, hiding behind him. Gunn,
Oh, please,
you're
Gunn.
still
You're my.
unconscious
I'll
and
be your
bleeding
tank.
out.
Don't worry. Poor
Give me
Gunn.
another D20, and now you're beating a DC 12.
I'm gonna channel my powers.
Gunn.
Oh,
Hold it.
hey, I was lagging a bit. I like heard.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nothing.
yeah. Roll a d20 because you're
Stretching out the
dying.
tension.
You have to
Alright.
beat a DC 12, I think, right now. Unless, what feats do you have? I don't think you took the one that lets you.
Robust
I have-
recovery or whatever it was.
I
Yeah.
have toughness.
Oh, toughness gives you a +1 on the saves. Okay, so go and roll the d20.
And I have a reaction thing that gives me +2 on saves, but I don't think that's don't think I can
Yeah, you can't use it while you're unconscious.
natural 20.
Yay!
Yes.
Okay, well,
Does that
with a
mean
natural
anything special?
20, yes, it does. Natural 20 on a recovery save. Your dying value is reduced by 2, which is perfect, so you're no longer dying.
Ah,
But you are wounded 1. So you're just unconscious and wounded 1.
But you're stable at 0.
But you're
Which is
stable at 0.
Fixable. We can fix this. Just have to get through the freaking Nawalia wall.
Alright, Gunn will probably not die today. Maybe.
the new Walia.
We're just gonna run around in a circle in this room.
Okay, it's Nawalia's turn. As both of you have run into her chambers, she's going to step forward. 5, 10, 20, 25. Okay, she comes charging into the room with one action, and I think she has just one last Divine Smite, so she's going to go and burn that now. And that is a
Smite.
swing. Natural 20 for
Ow.
a 29 to hit.
That hits.
So I roll that twice, and
What a 29.
Yeah, it's a crit, I'm pretty sure.
What was that?
Right. It turns a regular hit into a crit. It doesn't turn a regular crit into a double crit.
There's no double critting, luckily.
Okay,
Otherwise, it's
you take 32 points of slashing
Oh, I'm
and negative
still
damage.
alive.
32 though. Holy shite.
She slams you in the chest with this, and the blade's razor teeth cut through your chest, and you
Ow.
stagger backwards. Asher, it's your turn.
That's so mean.
It's you,
Goodness.
Greshy, and Nawalia trapped in this room.
Greshy.
Trapped.
Do I actually have less hit points than you right now?
No.
Okay, I'm still stronger.
You're still.
And you've still
I
got the
have my
better AC.
crossbow. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Sorry, Gresh. I'm coming over here. Wait. Let me think about this. To get through her, I have to do another sick tumble, right?
You would
Yeah,
have to
you
do another
sick tumble.
Okay. All right.
Is she looking at least,
What is
bloody-ish?
Yeah, she's looking pretty bloodied now. Behind you in the room is a throne made of some material, I forget which. What is this? Is this one? Yeah, so there's wide stone ledges of marble lining the curved walls of this room, and it's also well lit by 4 burning skulls in each corner. There are 3 chairs sitting in this room, and both of them are covered with, let's see. Oh, both of these stone ledges here are just filled with books. Old books, scrolls, teeth, bones, scrimshaw artwork, jars of deformed creatures, etc. Oh, sorry. To the north, that is a fountain filled with frothy blue water that fills
Of course
the
it
room with a
is.
gentle bubbling. Yeah, sorry.
It's
Yeah,
delightful.
she has.
Shall we? Let's drink the water.
Let's not.
I'm gonna go drink. I'm not gonna go drink the water.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
I'm a little busy right now.
So, the crossbow I have. I know the longbow has like a minimum. You have to be 15 feet. Does a crossbow have?
Does not. No.
Well, I can just. All right. I'm gonna reload that crossbow, and then I'm going to attempt a cool shot because I'm spooked. with a natural 20.
Okay, roll the damage on this. This is
Only
double
Get out of
damage.
You give as good as you
Get
get.
out of here. On target. Okay, wow, it's not that great. But let's see, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage.
If only that was a cold.
Well, plus 4 because you just reloaded.
Oh, yeah. So.
For 19 points of
19.
damage. You shoot Nawalia in the head. She staggers.
Get out of this room.
Her eyes flare red with rage. No! My revenge! And she collapses to the floor.
She doesn't have that barbarian feat that lets her keep going after being dead.
Nope.
Thank you for saying that. Bringing it
That's
up.
what she gets for hitting
Because
me with
gotta
the
check.
Greshy is going to run right over and past her to go and figure out where the hell Gunn's at.
Okay, well, Greshy goes to run for Gunn, and that is where we will call this session for the night.
What a session.
Ooh.
See, we
How
were
did
just
we
trading
like manage
shots.
to aggro the whole fucking dungeon?
Well, it has to do with traps that have like this false sense of being found.
I put my pet on passive. There's no way he pulled the whole dungeon. I swear to God.
Well,
Hard.
that's it for tonight, my friends.
Fucking out.
Hope you guys had fun with this boss fight.
Sure did.
Fun. Yeah.
This has been another episode of Third Action, every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time at twitch.tv/thirdaction. Bang, 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 finger guns. We're also on the YouTube and the Twitter, whatever. You can find us. Give us a follow if you like this episode. Give us a like or a subscription. If we get a few more follows, I think we can finally get those sweet Phelan emotes that we want so dear.
Yes, we
Um,
do.
Yes, they'll be sweet. Oh no, Will's dead.
I saved you.
Oh my God, that was a thing.
All right, well, next time let's see if they continue surviving with some extreme bouts of luck.
We'll have to sleep for 10 hours.
Yeah, let's pull up down here. It'll be fine.
All right.
Bad can happen.
Good night, everybody.